Yo.
Mic check.
Hey, you're
Checking my mic.
You gotta turn your mic on.
Not you.
What?
His
What,
mic's
me?
on. No,
Oh.
yeah.
Cancel. It's me. It's me. My
Stream
camera's-
is starting.
My camera's
Alright.
Evening, everybody.
What's going on?
Wait, am I muted?
No, you're on.
I feel like I'm down though.
Everyone's down. Someone was giving off feedback.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
All right. Word.
Hello.
Oh, maybe you were done.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You gotta straight pour that.
Yeah.
Pineapple juice.
Yes, pineapple juice.
Should give
Welcome to Live Free or
Oh,
Pod.
I forgot to name this episode.
Oh,
this episode. We can do that later.
we'll
I
do
think.
it after.
No,
choose-
we're live, so I have to kind of do it.
Do you though?
Why do you
Because
have to do
Well,
it now?
this is just Live Free or Pod, but then the videos are gonna be like episode 1, and then like the topic to catch somebody's attention, like
No, I know.
whatever we talked about in it.
You don't need to do it now.
Well, I mean, I already.
But if it makes you
What do
feel
you wanna
better,
call it?
go right ahead.
What do you wanna call it?
Exactly. What do you want to call it, bro?
She-Hulk question mark.
I didn't watch it yet.
That could go. No, I guess we're not gonna talk about
I
that.
only
No,
watched like
I
Raising
haven't-
Cain, and
wait,
that was
wait,
that
what's
was
it on?
nuts.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
All right. Well, I'll watch it tonight, and then we'll talk about it later. But I have
Yeah.
not even heard of this thing. It
looks
exists.
good.
Yeah, no, She-Hulk was a big thing in the comics. Like she's in the big.
I know the comic, but I didn't know they were
it's a
making
show.
a movie.
Yeah, no, it's a show.
It's out
All right.
now.
Well, anyways, let me go through the proper
the proper chain of command.
procedure. Yeah, we're gonna go through the list, and this is Live for Your Pod. Okay, episode
for Your
whatever.
Pod.
8. We're on episode 8. Question mark.
Episode
Okay,
8.
episode
Ocho.
8.
right.
No. I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever. But either way, events.
I spelled question mark.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, and then you said something that made me forget. But whatever. All right, so we got events. NewEnglandAdventures.org. My camera still isn't on.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that handsome guy.
I've been fucking working all day, guys. Physically, not tattooing. Physically working. So I'm a little tired. I'm a little, a little stretched thin, but we're gonna get through this. All right, so events, we got NewEnglandAdventure.org/events. Go on there. Let Freedom Inc. will be there at their quail hunt. Their deer, which is in October, or deer hunt. I don't know if there's slots open or not. You'll have to go there and apply. But we will be there cooking all weekend, both weekends. Going to be a good time. You should go check it out if you're an event. If you're a vet, excuse me. Combat Vets Association got something on September 10th in Keene.
We met them last week. They're awesome.
Yes, great people. But yeah, September 10th in Keene at the Legion, I believe. It's on their Facebook. You can go check them out, Combat Vets Association. And our event is actually this Saturday, the 27th. Any vets, come on down. We will have food, yard games, tattoos.
This Saturday.
This Saturday, the 27th. You going to be there, Jordan?
I have CPR training at 9 a.m.
Go to hell.
9 a.m. though.
Go to hell.
What time's our event?
Oh, I see. You don't like America.
What time's our event?
Okay.
I
what?
do like America. I'm trying to save America.
I know.
One
you-
person at a time.
Yeah, it was CPR.
No, I need it
training.
for coaching.
CPR training from another country. If CPR's from
coaching,
another
I need
country,
it.
you're out, dude.
Yeah, it's, it's an American person teaching me.
Okay,
CPR.
fair enough. Americans
It's
teaching
a, it's a vet,
Americans.
actually.
But remember, no vets, no America. Put it on a T-shirt. But
I will. I got a cricket at home.
you get a what?
Cricket.
You get a cricket?
You don't know what that is?
Oh, the cricket to make T-shirts. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I feel like those don't work that well though.
For
it's good for like a couple of days.
it's not like
you wanna wear it,
screen
but-
printing, you know.
Yeah, it's
There's
not
a
like
bunch
But
of
like
different
I
types
have
of them,
some
too.
that last like
crickets.
There's a
Yeah, there's a bunch of different types of them. They go from like different sizes, so you can do like small stuff to like wicked big decals.
By the way, everybody, we never introduced Chris Cringen.
Oh, we have a guest today.
Yeah, our guest. This is how behind we are. All right, so this is Chris Cringen. What was your rank? What did you serve?
I got out as a PFC, that's an E2, but I picked up E3 shortly after. So
Cool.
I did 4 years active and 4 years inactive. Yeah.
Word.
I know I said this earlier, but again, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd do it all again if I could.
And this guy's like did a savage service. He didn't do like a slightly service.
Yeah.
He was like
he was there.
he was yeah.
Yeah, I went there in 2007 and to 2008, and then again in 2009. Yeah, so I was in Ramadi the first time, and then TQ the second. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, the first time was pretty crazy. I mean, we were like right in the middle of the city. You know, a couple of intersections. We just like cordoned off the whole intersection. That's where we lived. You know, the second time was kind of a cakewalk. We're on a big base. There's all types of stuff there.
So I asked this question in the last podcast with the vets that were on last time. What was the culture shock that like really like got you when you first like landed?
Honestly, we had a lot of schooling and stuff, but like the thing that really shook me, because like first of all, I'm not from the country. You know, I'm a city boy, so like
Yeah.
I'm not. I didn't grow up really slaughtering animals and things like that, but like one of the first things I saw that really kind of shook me was like this like 8-year-old kid. Like we were rolling by like the three Humvees were in. I was in the turret, and this kid had the goat by the horn. And he was just like waving at us, and we're like, "Oh hey," you know, chucking like candy to him and stuff. And he just pulled out a knife and sliced its throat, and just
To show you his dominance?
like I don't know.
No. That was
Yeah,
dinner.
It was
yeah,
like,
that was
hey,
dinner.
American, just know.
But it was like on the side of the street.
That's
you know,
crazy.
It wasn't like in a backyard
He's
or
like,
nothing.
this thing's fighting too much. I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta kill it.
It just drained its blood like right off the sidewalk, like, and people are just passing by, and like it's everyday stuff, and it's like, whoa, all right, and it was pretty crazy.
I think here like we've like we made an assembly line on everything. You know, like,
Yeah.
by the time it gets to Hannaford, Market Basket, Price Chopper, we don't even see the process anymore.
Exactly. They don't have like grocery stores and stuff like that. They pretty much grow and raise their own stuff or trade things, but they have like electronic stores, and like little convenience stores and bakeries and little kind of like meat kebab vendor type stuff all over the place. But
What's the money called out there?
Denari. Yeah.
Denari.
Oh yeah,
It's just a badass name.
I know a
Yeah,
kid.
I like that
I know a
name.
kid named Denari. You know the kid in Pittsburgh, right? That walks around with the dreads on
Maybe,
Main Street.
yeah.
You see him all the time on Main Street
Yeah,
walking
yeah,
around.
yeah.
That's Denari.
Oh yeah. I know exactly.
Yeah.
He's got the glasses, right? He's like a short kid, maybe.
Nah, he got dreads. He's always walking
yeah.
on Main Street. He always has like a flag
Yeah,
on. Like
yeah.
he's Denari, black kid. That's my guy.
Great name.
Yeah, the money over there is crazy too. Like the at the time when I was there, it was 1,500 denarii was $1. So like, you could get a lot of stuff with that. But.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my mom's from the Philippines, and like the Filipino peso, dude, that's like 30 cents for every $1.
Are they called the Filipino peso?
Yeah, it's called PHP, which is kind of confusing because I code in PHP. So like it's like when I'm trying to
I was about to say I haven't heard. The
yeah, it's so like I'm doing work, but like we also have like people that we work with in the Philippines, and like sometimes they forget to convert their PayPal invoices to American.
Some countries that's like a problem. Like how like how low it's worth, like how little it's worth. Like they have so many bills that's only worth like $1.
Dude, let's put it
Like,
this
I forgot
way.
which country it was. I
And
think it was in India.
Yeah, India I think is the rupee, right?
Yeah.
It was somewhere that
think
it
so,
was like
yeah.
it was like a stack of cash for only be like $100.
That's
So
crazy.
they couldn't like exchange money. It was just
Isn't
like
that other place? What's the one with the really tall buildings and shit?
Oh,
Dubai.
Dubai. No, Dubai. Like they have
Dubai got
literally,
their shit
they literally have
together.
gold vending machines.
Yeah.
Like
the
you,
story of that city's crazy too. Like the dude that founded it, he founded it back in like the 50s or 60s. Don't quote me on this. I'm
Yeah.
no historian or
No,
nothing
like
but,
it doubled in size every year or something
yeah,
stupid like that.
he
right?
was like in search of somewhere else, and he got tired and found this place, and was like, I'm gonna build a casino city here, and then it just blew up. Like it was. Pretty
yeah. So like in like because we were talking about this earlier, not like this topic, but we were talking about the in general. Like in Marvel, there's like this town in like Thailand or something like they always talk about. Budapest maybe. I'm not even sure if Budapest is in Thailand. I forget, but it's like where all the arms dealers and stuff go to like get like their weapons or when they do gambling and shit. And it's on almost in, I don't want to say every Marvel movie, but they talk about it in every Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I've like always wondered what it's like to like go to a place like that. I mean, not like that place, but like maybe start off with like a Dubai because it's maybe safer.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably is, but it's
yeah,
like,
Dubai they have like abandoned cars or like supercars. Like they have like abandoned supercars on the side of the road, like Porsches. And
I've seen like a dude who had like one of those Mercedes Benz that like is a transformer too,
yeah.
and he like transformed it like just to show off to people.
I would too if I had a transformer.
I mean, right?
I'd show off everywhere I go.
You got time to blow at that point.
Yeah.
You're just like hanging out anyways.
Yeah, goals.
Because if you're working all the time and you got a transformer, that don't mean shit if you're like, yeah, I gotta go.
I mean, it's mostly for
I get to
show. It
use my
doesn't like you can't
Transformer.
you can't fight crime with it or anything. But
It's like
still,
my
it's cool.
PlayStation.
Like
I
to
don't
just,
get to use that shit because I gotta work.
Didn't Japan just like create a Gundam, like a life-size Gundam?
I've seen it, dude. They made a full size Gundam, and that thing is like four
what?
stories tall.
Yeah.
It's walking around and shit. Like it's cool.
It looks like almost like a regular launch pad, like a NASA would think.
Yeah.
Just doing all like the hookups and stuff. But,
yeah,
like,
the scaffolding.
So
Yeah.
it's funny. So like Japan has like an equivalent to like a Universal or a Disneyland here, but it's for all their animes, and they have like a Gundam Land, and in Gundam Land is where like they actually real scientists built this thing, but it's like you need like a shit ton of power to power it, so it's always connected to something. It's not like on its own. But it's still
Not
cool
yet.
though. It's like
It'd
moving its legs and walking and shit, and
It'd be crazy if that giant Gundam was like their
the
that
deterrent.
was their military weapon.
That was
it was just like under our noses, and everybody in America
Yeah.
is just like,
Oh,
that thing's sick.
It's entertainment.
You know what I mean? And then it flies and
entertainment.
shoots rockets and shit.
It
Like,
definitely has a shock warfare effect. Like,
Yeah,
I can only
it does.
imagine being like in a trench, just ready for like regular, like conventional
And
warfare,
imagine-
and then all of a sudden, like through the fog, this thing comes walking.
Yeah, you're screwed at that point.
Yeah.
Imagine the shit we don't know about. Like the shit that we're seeing is insane, but like the shit that we're not seeing.
I was watching this video today, and this lady was like talking. It was like a government, like I don't even know. It was like her talking about like she used to work for the government, and she was talking in like this press conference of some sort or something like that. And she was saying that there was four robots that they like created in the Midwest or whatever, and they came back at them, and they did like rip these things, like they shot it into pieces and like all this stuff. And two of them they put down. One of them was like fighting until it was the last second, and then the other one started rebuilding itself
Damn.
with stuff it downloaded from like some wireless like whatever.
That's some Terminator.
Dude started rebuilding itself better than before. Yeah, like that's where that
America
what's
Age
that
of
one
Ultron.
with Will Smith.
Oh, iRobot.
iRobot, dude. That's what iRobot's about.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
AI is gonna take over.
Yeah, so that was like, dude, the thing before it even started fighting again, it literally started healing itself. Like, what the fuck? You know?
See, this is why I'm I mean, I love it because I pay less now, but 5G internet, where the internet is like wireless, because before it's like let's say like. What's that one movie with Transcendent with Johnny Depp, right? He's like the guy that like gets plugged in and becomes like an AI, but he was like a person, and then he becomes like a machine and same deal. Starts to rebuild himself. In that movie, you just unplugged them from the internet. It was over. But now we have like 5G internet, and internet's everywhere. So it's like no matter what, as long as there's electricity.
They're forcing people to get that. Like everything else is becoming obsolete. They're gonna force everybody to get 5G.
Well, I just got fiber optics, so I got at least 20 years out here before
Yeah.
I switch.
I have 5G internet. It's kind of cool, but it's like they're always working the towers, so it's like one day I have like 300 download and at least 20 upload, and then the next day I get like 10 upload, and 10 download and 10 upload. Kind of sucks,
Yeah,
especially when you're trying like online game. Kind of sucks,
trust. I know the pain.
right?
When I get to play my video games, at least.
I get to play them every day. That's what.
You play them every day?
Well, I've been playing this game. I was talking to him about it. I was playing this game called Fault. It's a MOBA, and I've been playing that for like a little bit.
What is that?
So basically, it's a 5-on-5 game, right? And each person has specific abilities, and they also get like there's one of 3 lanes. There's mid lane, top lane, and bot lane. Cheers.
When did this
Cheers,
happen?
mate. My bad. I thought I was late to the party.
Need some juice.
Anyways,
Sorry.
so no, it's all good. So basically, you have like 3 towers, which like they're like asleep, and then the second you get to it, it comes up and starts shooting at you.
Yeah.
And you basically the point of the game is you have to get through all 6 towers, or at least through the towers of like one lane, to get to the enemy's core, and you blow it up. So basically, as it's pretty straightforward. You just get to their side, blow it up, win the game.
Yeah.
But like since everyone has different abilities, and depending on who you play with, if they
What are
don't
some of
have-
the abilities?
So like I play as this character called Gideon, and he's basically his backstory is kind of cool. He was a scientist that was like working on the multiverse, and he created a machine so he can travel with it. But like unlike other machines where you can just like push a button and do it, he connected it to his body, and because of that, he became like self-aware and saw everything. And ever since then, he like hasn't been the same. So he has the halo on his back that he can use to like transport himself.
Yep.
But then he has like these two gauntlets that are like connected to his arms, and he can open up these like voids and like shoot like meteors at people.
That's dope.
Yeah, sick, dude. I love this game. And so I play as him mostly. And then you have like a cop, because it's kind of like set a little bit in the future. And you have this cop that like his ultimate move is he like gets all charged up, and from like whatever part of the map you're on. Oh, I'm a super nerd.
See, when I play video games, it's like I won't know none of that shit he just said. I'll just be like, yo, this dude does this thing, right?
Exactly. The dude does the
You know?
thing. Exactly.
And then-
Rob's like, yeah, he becomes self-aware. He's never the same ever. Again.
No, because
I love it.
the old game before. So like the thing that sucks about this game, right? This game came out in like 2015, right when Fortnite came out.
Yeah.
And they were both made by Epic Games, and
and everybody played Fortnite.
everyone played Fortnite, so they canceled the game.
I still play Fortnite with my son.
Damn.
To
Yeah,
this
yeah.
day.
No, I saw they put
Only my son,
They put
like,
Goku
Kids
shit
will
on
play
there.
that
Yeah,
forever.
Goku's on it, bro.
Dude, it's sick, right?
So cool.
Kids,
I
that's the
haven't
new
played it, but
COD.
like
You can do the Hami Ha on people, bro. That shit's crazy.
Dude. So no, anyway, so they fired half the team, and the other half of the team was forced to work on Fortnite. So the team, because they loved the project, they leaked the assets of the game onto the internet, and people have been trying to remake this game because they has like a small cult following, and that when the game was like its own thing, part of Epic, they created a whole backstory and that you could read up on it. So like I only read up on my guy, but there's like
dope.
more of a story to it, but.
I would play that.
Dude, it's fun. I kind of stopped playing for a while because they're like the.
It's only when people like I hate playing games where like people don't work together and like when you need to work together.
You're supposed to work together, but I stopped playing because I was playing with this one team, and I picked the one guy that this one other person only knows how to play as, and he tanked the game and tried to blame it on me. And I was like, this guy's fucking toxic. So
I play
stopped.
2K a lot. Like
2K?
so, like I be up at like sometimes I'll like fall asleep putting the kids to bed, and then I'll wake up at like 1 a.m. and just like start playing 2K, like right to 2K. I love
I
2K.
never got into sports games like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I love
I used to
2K,
love
Madden.
fucking boxing, dude. Fucking
I can't wait till Fight
Fight
comes
Night.
out.
They're releasing another one, right?
Yeah.
But
soon.
is it Xbox exclusive or is it
No,
both?
I believe it's both.
I can't wait.
I
like
believe
a
it's
lot of-
PlayStation. If it's exclusive, I believe it's exclusive.
Dude, have you-
exclusive to PlayStation.
Have you played the Creed game on Oculus yet?
I have the Oculus.
I have Oculus too. I'll beat the shit out of you in Creed.
Yeah, you have
the
it.
next
You have
thing
it.
I
Oh no, I
want.
have the
Shots
Quest.
fired.
Is it the same thing?
I want to get
Yeah,
an Oculus.
same thing.
I
Okay.
definitely want to
I
get
have
an
it.
Oculus and play Skyrim. I
Oc-
feel like that'd be awesome. Just
So-
run
okay, so I
around.
got it, but I don't use it. I play golf sometimes, like a nerd.
Yeah.
I love it.
I want to
I'm
I want to
so-
actually start
oh,
playing like
man,
real
like-
golf though.
Let's go. I'm really good. Like, I'm telling you.
I've never like played, and my friends play,
I'll
so
teach you.
I rather play with them just because
I've
like
played-
they
Bro,
was
We'll go get drunk as shit and
I know
and
that's the
have a
whole
great time.
point. I know that's the point of it. You just get drunk as shit.
No. The
Golf
point
is
of
a
it,
good time.
Yeah.
no, golf
dude.
is cause the point of it. You play against yourself, like
Yeah,
like,
because
regardless of-
it's getting your part
And then-
down.
Kind of like
and then
what
when
you
you-
make it, you know.
and
like,
when you're
yeah.
playing with other, bro, when you're playing
if
with
you go
other
to
people,
there
like
to have a good time, you're gonna.
you
have a
see
good
what you're
time.
doing wrong. Like I'm gonna see you doing something. I'm like, oh, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, or like, and you teach each other. Like I like golf a lot. It's dope.
I want to get into it, but
I'm
I
like
know,
the least golf looking person. play
my
golf,
so like my
but
boy
with
has
the
like
Puerto Rican Tiger
a pair of like
Same.
not even a pair. He has some clubs.
Yep.
I might like buy it off him just because I want to like. Because like I
You
mean,
can just rent
it's,
clubs.
It's good.
I'll
for,
take it to
well,
Gardner
No, but I
and
might
you can
like
just
I
rent
might
them.
like. Well, I mean, I could also like
For free.
go on Craigslist and like buy them for like $50.
Yeah, but you could just go. You don't even have to have clubs. You just you just give them your ID. They rent it for free.
True. Oh, I didn't know that.
It's $35, and you get a cart for 9 holes.
Huh? Because like I know it's good for like business. You know, you rub shoulders and that stuff. So
I mean, essentially, but you really, it's only when you're playing. Like if me and you go, we can get like like they might group us with somebody else. That's what happens a lot.
No, like
So somebody tried buying our company one time when I was golfing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, "Oh, I'll buy the company right now. I just came across a lot of money. I'm trying to buy it."
So,
And I was
like-
I'm not obligated to tell you if
Yeah.
I can sell it or not.
Well, 'cause, like,
So-
I have a charity coming up, and like I'm not gonna do the golfing thing, but I would.
Let's
But,
do
like,
it, bro.
Like
I'll get you nice.
my boss usually does it, but he says like he's getting all
You
his
ain't
hands.
fast.
His hands are like.
I'm gonna catch it.
If you Karate Kid that thing,
No,
they're
there's a trick.
Mr.
To,
Miyagi.
no,
Yeah,
there's a trick to it. Flies, they always go up before they move.
Yeah, you want to
You gotta
like
be
reach
ahead of it.
before them.
Yeah.
That's why.
So, like,
that's why I'm
I
good on my
have, to, I
motorcycle.
have to
'cause you
do
gotta
it,
think
but I
ahead.
have to be like my blood pumping doing something where I'm already focused already.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, sa, you know? But if I'm just like chilling and there's a fly, I'm like, there's a
If that thing
fly.
comes close to me,
Yeah,
there's
yeah, I feel
chances
that.
I'm gonna catch it on camera. I'm telling you, dude. If that thing comes close to me, I might catch
I
it.
can't
Hey,
wait.
whoever,
If you
whoever
do,
catches it first gets $20.
Right.
I used to catch flies. all the
$20.
time.
I catch.
everybody
I don't,
puts in $20, so it's $80.
I'd only.
I'm dead.
I'd catch it only because I know that thing doesn't bite. But like if it was like a horse fly.
No,
fuck
whoever
that
kills the
shit.
fly wins. There's only one.
There's
There's
only
4 of us. That thing's dead as fuck.
No
He
fly
just
swatter.
doesn't know we hit.
It has to be hand.
Yeah.
No fly swatter. No tools. No weapons.
No
hand.
tools.
No Windex.
No Windex. Or
I tried Windex earlier on a mesquite. It didn't do shit.
And whatever you do, don't hit my daughter's bunt flag. You see
love
that?
it.
Yes, it's very
My
nice.
kids
So
bumped it a
she
couple
came
times.
home and she was literally like, "Daddy, I made you another flag because I have so many down here."
Yeah.
And that was it. That's a quality flag. The stars
Can we get that on? I got it.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
There we go.
That's something to be proud
Look
of.
at that.
look
Look
at
at
that.
that. All right. It's,
My daughter is patriotic as fuck.
That's awesome.
she's the future.
My
of
oldest
the
is
show.
too.
Hopefully,
Red, white,
hopefully
blue,
she just tattoos and she can just keep doing this shit.
Yeah. There you go.
You know, another generation of free veteran tattoos.
Passing down the trade, man.
Yeah.
It's
Is
important.
she like drawing?
Yes, but like all kids like drawing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
My kids just.
like what I
Dumps
tell my
down.
kids, just like any dad should. I feel like, go shoot for the stars, be a doctor, be a fucking
Yeah.
lawyer, be whatever.
Or,
And if shit goes wrong, you can always be a tattoo artist. You know what I mean? Like realistically, you know.
Yeah. Use art as a hobby. Pursue other things.
Yeah. If you, I just wasn't like good at much else. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I
see,
mean?
so like I had this theory, and this theory is that I think people's brains work differently. So like,
Yeah.
where like it's not like
even
for-
tattoo pain, like
Like left hand, right hand.
yeah, and well,
keep-
so for me, like when I look at code, I'm like, this is the easiest thing ever. Like when I have clients that ask me to do something stupid,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, I'm gonna done in 15 minutes. But then it's like I can't for the life of me to tattoo somebody. Like I get it's small dots close together in a specific pattern, but I'm like I can't comprehend
I
that.
don't even know what the fuck he just said.
See what I'm saying? Like
Small dots close together. No, they're straight lines, Bobby.
Yeah,
You're
straight-
gonna hold it steady.
like.
I know, but
It's
but
I'm
if
good
you-
at tracing shit stuff. I'm not good at like thinking of something to draw.
Well, no, but you got to think of it this way: like it's a needle that goes up and down really quick, right? So if you think about it, it's small dots close together. So you're doing a straight line, but it's a straight line of dots, like small dots.
You're already defeated because you're thinking of it more than just laying a line.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Is you think of it but you think of it that
Just
way.
lay that bitch.
You think of it that way.
Yeah.
Just the way like I think about code. I'm like, this is fucking simple.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I think
Tattooing's
so.
hard though. I mean, for me, like I'm an artist. I've been an artist my entire life. One of the first things I fell in love with was a green crayon. You know, and like
Yeah.
painting, sculpting, drawing. I've worked in a few tattoo art studios, but like for me, transferring my art to skin was always really difficult, and it was always an up and down roller coaster ride for me. But like, it's something that I always feel like I was meant to do, and I still feel like I'm gonna get back into one day. I miss that. So I feel like you're right, because it's like I feel half the room here is like art-brained people, and half the room.
But not only that, it's
Not
just like
saying that you're not an artist or nothing like that.
yeah,
you know?
I can't like think of stuff to draw.
I feel like everybody's an artist, and like one of the things I learned about art in college, one of my instructors, he was telling me, it was like something you want to try to get back to is doing art for yourself. Like a lot of people draw for other people, and like drawing for yourself is like getting back to that kid mode, you know?
Yeah.
Because when you're a kid, you draw whatever you want. You didn't care who
And we
judged it or saw it. Like,
And we talked about this in the pregame. You like you used to draw like a lot of Dragon Ball Z back in the day. I did too.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I lost. I mean, I lost the motor skills to do it.
It's muscle memory.
It is.
You got to do it every day.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
Just like if you do any job that's hard any day, it becomes easy. Like those like concrete workers when they carry the slabs and like shit like that. It's like, what the fuck, you know? But they just know how to carry it. Or like 5/8 drywall. That shit is crazy.
And that's what I was
I'll carry that by myself.
And that's what I'm trying to get at. I
right,
think,
because you've just done it.
Yeah.
You know how to leverage yourself to do it.
It
Yeah.
always made me carry that all that shit in.
Yeah.
and that's what I'm trying to get at. I feel like that everyone. I mean, you can call it like upbringing or whatever, but I think everyone's like brain's wired differently, and because of that, it comes with like inherent skills.
Tattoos, they like this is like proven. Like people with ADD feel pain differently than people without ADD.
I saw that video too.
Yeah, is that real?
I think definitely a percentage of the
I think it's just a
population
matter of the person.
doesn't hurt, and another, but really it comes down to like what you ate, how much you slept, you know what I mean, how hard you worked that day,
What you drank,
you know what I mean. Did
before
you
you
drink?
came in.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
you drink water or beer all day? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of different things.
It's not like a mental thing.
I mean, sometimes it's my mind over matter. There's always the monk theory, you know.
Because I'm a pussy. This dude sat in boiling water. This dude lit himself on fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I couldn't get my armpit tattooed.
Right, but that's because you're not like they train to
They like hit their balls and everything. Those monks
to make
are
them
fucking insane.
Yeah, they make themselves hard. You know
I'm not
what
gonna
I mean?
lie. I saw this video of
Why
monks.
the balls though?
Well,
Just because they're
Why the
trying to,
balls?
they're not trying to.
because that's like
They're
some
trying to
pain right there.
yeah, they're
Body
trying to
hardening.
transcend pain. But I saw like the basics of being a monk, like especially like learning the Chinese monk style kung fu, is they literally take a fucking.
I know a monk too.
They take a phone book and they put it against the wall until you hit that 100 times a day, because
They
one
did way worse shit than that.
no that's just I'm saying that's just the basics, and it's
Yeah.
because like and it's the same like idea that the Muay Thai people have about breaking your shins.
Yep.
It's because when you punch
They take like a glass bottle and they'll just sit there all day just hitting their shins.
to break
with a
them,
glass bottle.
because when when the bone grows back, it grows back stronger.
Yeah.
But like the monks, they punch the phone book because the weakest part of like the whole punching motion is your wrist. So they use it to break the wrist, and when you after time when it grows back, it's stronger, and because it's stronger, your punch is stronger. But it's because they also like the way that like we're taught in the Western world to punch, we punch like this, right? Like so we come at it sideways. When you come at it sideways, your elbow has nothing as an extension, which means that your wrist could go this way or you can go this way. In Chinese Kung Fu, they teach you to punch straight on like this because it's an extension of your shoulder. And because it's an extension of your shoulder, there's no way for your wrist to go this way to fuck it up.
I fuck with Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Dude, you'd fuck up Bruce Lee?
I know, I fuck with Bruce Lee.
Oh, yeah, dude. Bruce Lee is...
My name's Jordan Lee Flores.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that
what I'm
now.
saying?
Yeah, dude, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, all the greats, like they're. I mean, Jackie Chan mostly learned like the artistic part of kung fu, not like the actual.
Still,
He's still fucking fire.
and he's like God in fucking China.
Yeah. Well, no, because he's like who's that guy that we always talk from Baywatch that like is in everything.
Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the Hasselhoff of China, dude.
It's like-
He sings. He's a politician. He does
Yeah,
movies.
it's different. Like he got like
The guy spends more more time in the sand than David Hasselhoff. Like, you just had Happy Gilmore. So good.
oh shit.
Because he was on that. What was it, Baywatch?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, he was on Baywatch for like ever, and they made the Baywatch.
Just in
movie.
case you didn't get that joke.
Yeah.
right?
yeah. Our audience might be like a little bit younger.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Exactly. Which is always a weird thing. Like,
Remember
I
them
can
shits?
relate to people older, but I can't younger now. I feel like a lot of them, like, they're just like, I'm disconnected.
I feel like I'm constantly told I'm uncool. I'm not cool. Things like that. I have a 6-year-old son, a 4-year-old son, and like.
Well, they're always going to tell you you're not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. My son calls me a weirdo,
Yeah.
a fucker.
I call my kids.
He
weirdos,
calls you a
but-
fucker? Dude, my
he gets
daughters
mad
would
and call-
never.
he
I
gets-
look
he
at
gets
them and I'm
mad-
like,
Yeah.
you be nice, and that's it.
Yeah, he'll get mad and see like underneath, like fucker.
like, bro, like underneath his breath. No, so you know,
I chase him and he's like,
no, but you know what my dad do? My dad would do like, "What'd you say?" And he'd give me like the look, and the look would be like,
When I was
Yeah.
a kid,
and,
though,
and
like,
then it'd be, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
I respected that.
Give you
look
the
back in
crazy
day.
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my son's giving me the crazy eye right back.
in my household, like growing up, if I dropped a swear word, it was 2 choices: you get the bar of soap or the liquid soap. Like that was that.
Or hot sauce.
Damn.
Or hot sauce.
You know, you take a bite of the bar of soap, or you take a swig of
Yeah.
the dish.
Your
detergent.
parents were sick.
yeah.
Because they
it's
were
been
like,
worse.
they took pride
Well,
in being
they're
like, oh, which soap you want,
Right,
motherfucker?
So, like-
you got
I
a
never-
dirty mouth. We're gonna
I
wash
never-
it out one way or another.
I never cursed around my parents, but
See, like
like
kneeling on rice. You ever had to kneel on rice?
no, I heard about that. I tried it once. I was like, yeah, I get why this can make.
You ever get hit with the
police.
chancleta?
No, my mom would do.
My grandmother hit me with a shoe 2 4th of Julys ago, or 3 of them. She took it off and hit me with it.
Some
Well-
yeah.
Did you deserve it?
No,
Damn it, grandma.
not even close. I looked at her like, what the hell is wrong with you?
So I had
3 years
So
ago?
I had a military.
Yeah.
I had a military dad.
3 years ago.
And I
I'm
had
an
a foreign
adult.
mom.
I had a daughter then.
Who's in front of her?
Seriously.
So I had a military
crazy.
dad
Crazy.
and a foreign mom. So the military dad would give me the belt, but it wasn't abuse. He'd give me 2, and that was it. And when I figured that shit out, I was like, if I can jump over 1, I can take 1. But then my mom though, she would literally take off her shoe and she'd like spank me until like I got the notice.
I don't want to have to hit my kids ever. Like I hate that. Like I don't want. I've had to spank them.
So like,
Don't get me wrong.
No, so yeah, I get what you're saying, but like my dad said it to me when I was older, and it made sense. It's when you're younger and you can't like, especially like when you're younger and you can't say
Because I
anything.
have a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1.5, 6 months.
So the 5-year-old me, I guess. So like
He's
again,
autistic though, so I need to be more patient.
Yeah, I get that.
Who is?
But that's my son.
He's autistic?
Yeah, but like speech wise, they said.
Okay.
But like I feel like it's more than just speech because I feel like his like social interactions are like he's just like in your face kind of like
yeah.
But he's just being a kid, just a happy kid. But he's just
Right,
kinda
you never know until
might grow out of
you're
it,
a
you
little
don't know.
older.
He's just really just in your face, you know what I mean? And then he gets like really upset with like if I tell him no to shit,
Yeah.
And it's like
All kids get upset.
they do, but I just feel like it's not like an anger issue. It's just like a transition issue,
Yeah.
And I've had autistic clients as well, like very autistic,
Yeah.
like way higher on the spectrum. But I don't know. They said he'll grow out of it.
He probably will.
Yeah.
A lot of people
he's
do.
smart. He
I know
knows-
this
he knows
dude who had a
multiplication
vicious
already.
speech impediment until he was like 20. Now he talks fine.
Yeah, my
whole life I knew
That's
him.
crazy till he's 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he literally.
Because my
like,
sister said weetard growing up. You weetard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a hard R, by the way.
Yeah, it wasn't a hard R. And I always make fun of her. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but my son, I don't know. He knows multiplication. He knows everything else. Everything else.
Dude, I think like the next generation in general is just gonna be smarter than us.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's how it should be, though. Like every
No, I know
generation,
that's
like,
evolution, but like
yeah.
my nephew Luke, I think he's like 3, and he's counting to 100.
Yeah,
He like proceeded to count to 100 on a FaceTime call.
that's impressive.
I'm like that's cool, but like I get the pattern.
Yeah, that's intense. Wow.
I mean,
Yeah,
no
3.
offense, Luke. No offense, Luke. I know like this is his first thing, so like I'm proud of him in that
Yeah.
sense. But it's just like,
But
1, you don't need to,
Yeah.
and 2, like I'm this kind of like floored because it's like I get it, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, honestly, like I feel like YouTube is like good and bad for the kids. Like at the same time, like my son, my oldest, he's 6, and like I said, my other is 4. They love YouTube, and it's been good.
My son's been on
To
YouTube
po-
all day today.
Yeah, like they watch stuff
And there's
that's
some
learning.
fucked up
Like
shit on there.
yeah, there's a lot of messed up stuff on there, and I try to like when they're watching it, I'm very close to them, so I can monitor that stuff. Like, I do not
That's
leave
the
them
thing. It's
alone.
like I don't
with
want
that.
to take it away from them because I know they enjoy it.
And it's a learning thing too. It's like a learning tool. Like I'll admit, I learned a lot
no,
off of
they're
YouTube.
watching like
No,
people
it's like
reenact video
subliminal
games,
messages and shit.
and
It's
like,
weird.
true.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of crazy
There's a
stuff.
lot of
in the-
evil
in the-
out
in
there.
the songs that come out.
There's a lot of evil out there.
It really
You
is.
gotta put that wall up for your kids.
Don't you
But
put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
But it walks a fine line too, because like these kids, they're learning tech very early, you know, and if you take that kind of stuff away from them, it puts them behind at a staggering rate, and it's intense. So you really have to
So I saw this.
monitor it closely, you know.
Yeah, I saw this video of this. Like, it was a guy. He's like, I'm gonna invest in what's that game? The Block something.
Roblox.
Roblox.
Yeah.
I know, like I sound like an old person. I follow.
Block
Yeah, my son
something?
loves Roblox.
Yeah,
Yeah, my kids.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I know I sound like a fucking old person talking about. Like I've seen Roblox, so I know the word.
We are
But I
getting
just know
old.
Back in
It
my
sucks.
day, we
No,
bounced
no,
the
no.
ball
So like,
off
so
the
one.
handle.
No, there was one. There was one
Gotta get a
person that
ball
like.
in a cone.
There was one person that remade Roblox as what was that show that was on Netflix that everyone like loved like a month ago, like 2 months ago, the Korean one.
Stranger.
Oh, they made a version on
They
Roblox.
made it on
Yeah,
Roblox.
the red
Squid
light, green
Games.
light.
Squid Games.
Yeah.
Squid Games.
Yeah.
There was
Bro,
a
my
person.
son doesn't know what red light, green light is. He knows what
My
the Squid
4-year-old
Game,
My
the
4-year-old
Squid
can
Game
sing that
version
song
of red
in
light, green light.
Korean.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So like, no,
They listen to that Korean band,
Yeah. Well, which one?
BTS.
BTS.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what the fuck.
I'm an inner person, so I get it. No, but so like this guy's like, I'm gonna invest in Roblox because there was this kid who like literally like, and they showed the video, not of him like recreating it, just like the aftermath. He basically recreated like a Call of Duty type game in Roblox, and the graphics were just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
And I was like that. Like I can't even like I wanted to download Unreal Engine 5 to like actually start like learning how to make video games and smoothing out the surfaces and this little kid with Roblox remade his version of Call of Duty, the motions with the guns and then the reload time and then the gun texture like
Yeah, kids are smart.
It's intense. It's really crazy what you can do in that game, Roblox. Like
Yeah.
when I watch my son play, he goes from stuff that looks like the Roblox animation to stuff that looks very real. Like, or the graphics are pretty decent.
Decent,
at
right?
least.
Yeah, I literally went on there and played for like 2 weeks straight.
I got into Minecraft a little
all I
bit,
did was it was Minecraft.
Yeah, I got into Minecraft.
It was
a little bit.
Minecraft. It wasn't
I didn't really
Roblox.
get into Roblox.
Yeah,
All right, so I
my
went
son
on.
was Minecraft,
So I went on Minecraft, and I literally mined out. Like I left the surface, like everything
So did
besides
I.
a little building, and then underneath it was just like a cavern with life. The
whole city.
And my kids, my daughter searched forever. She's like, I can't find like what did you build? I was like, keep looking. I hid it in bushes and shit. All the exits. And
No,
shit.
I'm not gonna lie though. I seen something that Georgie made, and she's like, "If you put your cow right here, it'll behead it, and then you can get free meat." I'm like, "What the fuck? I have no idea what's going on right now."
That's right.
I was like, I have no idea what's going on right now.
Oh, that little girl's something else.
Yeah, she is.
She's
She
cool
got
as hell.
personality on her for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good combination of both of you too. It's funny.
Yeah, she's tough.
Yeah.
I like it. I like my daughter. I love my daughter. She's great. Yeah. What else? What else has been going on in your lives? Oh, Jordan got stranded in Florida. We're not stranded, but
No clothes and no toothbrushes and no wallet money.
literally got fucked. Tell the story.
Yeah.
All right, so I must have been by the pool enjoying my time with my kids,
Just minding his business.
just mind my business on vacation. Somebody decides to go in my kid's backpack and take my money, my wallet. So I was stuck in Florida with nothing, right? I sold my gold chain. I sold my fucking Cuban, right?
I sold my Cuban.
And I was like, oh, I got $1,100. I was out there balling, everything's fine. I was way better. I was like, whatever. I canceled my cards. I was just over it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Time to go home. They canceled my flight because of the weather. We were sitting on that plane for 2 hours, and they were like, hey, folks,
We're experiencing some technical difficulties.
They gave me 3 excuses. They said we're doing maintenance on the plane. There was a warning light. They said SpaceX is shooting a rocket.
Bro. On the way to Puerto Rico in April, they literally added an hour and a half to my flight because they were like, yeah, SpaceX had a fucking launch today.
Yeah.
So we had to get out of their flight pattern.
Oh, that's what we sat in the
Yes, that
like
was
an
what they were
hour.
saying. I was like, Trump strikes again,
Which
dude.
is insane.
That's Elon.
That's Elon.
Elon?
Yeah.
Elon strikes again, dude. I love Elon, though. He made
Yeah,
the
man.
flamethrower, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't make like the mini flamethrower.
That
But
guy-
he made
that
my
guy's
flight
awesome.
hell.
Yeah, he did. So Spirit, you guys all know, Spirit's.
I was
ass.
on Spirit when it happened. Maybe
Spirit-
that's just what they say.
No,
like,
we were on
maybe it's
Frontier-
in the
no, we were
book.
on
They're like,
Frontier.
yeah, they're training their people, and they're
Hey.
just like, yeah, if anything weird happens and you're late, just say SpaceX is fucking having a launch.
No. We were actually on Frontier, but they're just as bad.
And then it was the weather, right?
Frontier.
Oh, we were on Frontier, not
But
Spirit.
yeah, no,
excuse
they're
is
just
where-
as bad.
We're in Florida. There's like a hurricane warning, blah blah blah, lightning and thunder and all that shit. So
we
they're
were like, what's new? Can I get home?
I was like, so what the fuck's going on? So I get off the plane with I'm by myself with my 2 kids, right?
Jeez.
By my fucking self.
Jeez.
So then I wait 2 hours in line for them to tell me all the flights were taken that were sooner. So I have to wait till Sunday. Then I can't get no hotels with cash on top of it. So call up my dad, call my mom, figure it out. Like my dad's girlfriend got me a hotel. They were like, you need the physical copy of the card. And I was like, listen, Juan. 'Cause it was Juan at the desk.
Yeah.
He was like, how are you going to tell me that you have the authority to give me a room or not? How can you tell me yes or no to getting a room? Like, I could have came in yesterday and applied for a job.
You know what?
Can I tell this person that they can't get a fucking room?
Yeah.
And he goes, to security. And I said, oh, hell no.
He double snapped like that?
He said,
Oh, wow.
to security. And I said, oh, hell no. You want to call security? I'll turn up in here. Like, I'll break shit.
I would have just taken my shirt off.
I was so mad.
Wow.
I was like, I'll give you a reason to call security. And he's like, calm down. The security is over in my face.
And you were like, Juan, you don't know who you're talking to right now.
Security's like,
you don't know.
I was like, you're going to throw a 5-year-old out and a 4-year-old? Like, are you
Yeah.
kidding me, bro? Like, I'm here with
You're
my
going to
kids.
beat up these poor kids' daddy.
I was like, clearly it's
That's messed
it's a
up.
common misunderstanding. Like, clearly he's telling me I gave him the wrong digits to the card, blah, blah, blah. He called up the manager. You know, he was like, hey, listen, blah, blah. He got his kids. He actually ended up helping me after this whole ordeal. The guy goes up to me.
Juan turned around and said,
Juan
I need
is
to
like,
do
listen, this
something
guy
right."
this guy is kind of cute.
Especially if you
I'm just kidding.
especially if you snap
I'm
him
just
like
joking.
this. Like,
I'm just joking. I don't care. I don't care about his preferences. He genuinely.
he's probably a cool dude.
He was a
He
good dude at
genuinely
the
turned
end.
it around and helped me out at the end and let me put a cash deposit and get my room for my kids.
Nice.
So
Word.
shout out to Juan. He almost got his ass beat. He almost got beat up, but he didn't. The security guard goes, "You're from up north, right?" And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "You're hot headed. I could tell you."
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm from Philly, so I get it. And I was like, bro, I was gonna start breaking shit. Like, you have no idea how mad I was gonna be. And
You'd be
It's
like,
the- it's
kids,
the cold weather is what
piss
it is.
somebody
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
so then we just chilled in the hotel room. I got mac and cheese. I went to Walmart, bought me a toothbrush, bought me some clothes, bought me a Walmart outfit. You know?
Gotta love them Walmart outfits.
Yeah.
Oh man, it came to $140. My bill at the end.
Yeah.
I went to grab and I'm not even gonna complain.
Walmart gets you
So
every
much
time you
they
go in
do.
there. It's $100.
Yeah.
Every
easily.
time.
You could just
and you're
buy,
like, oh,
like-
$6? That's not bad.
You could buy a
$6. That's not
toothbrush
bad.
and a 6-pack of socks, and they'll just be
Yeah.
like, "That's $102."
It's so cheap.
I've never spent less.
Yeah,
And
no.
I always look at my girl like, "How?
Yeah.
How did I just do
I
this
didn't
again?"
added up the receipt and it still adds up to that amount. And
It's
I'm
got to
like,
be something about the music they play or something.
Yeah,
Because,
probably.
like,
Yeah.
you go in there and all of a sudden you just start remembering stuff that you forgot that you had that you didn't know. You're like, oh yeah, I gotta grab this over. In
I
this
gotta
aisle.
grab the $48 case of
And
water.
I don't know about anybody else, but I personally have to go visit the Lego aisle every time I go to Walmart, no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter.
like,
what
tell me
I'm
why
there for.
Legos
gotta
are.
just
I remember
go
being
look
a
at the
kid and
Legos.
$50 was being a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I look at a $50 thing and I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of money. I can't afford that.
Yeah.
And now it's like $190.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
no,
I was in
Like,
Disney
oh,
Springs.
Oh, kids, you like Harry
Inflation.
Potter?
In Disney
Yeah.
Springs, they,
Whoa.
oh my god.
It's gonna
No.
cost you.
it's because it's a name brand.
There was an Optimus Prime my son wanted, right? It was
Yeah.
a Lego Optimus Prime, and it was $180, and I was like,
It's because it's name brand now.
I gotta tell my son no.
Like when I was growing up, my grandpa got us like a tub of just random Legos.
They have
we could build whatever we want with them.
they have that every year around Christmas they have it for like I think it's like $30.
I built a bunch of shit with that.
And it's
I
like a huge tub.
I remember building like because I was like back then like my dad showed me like the original Star Wars.
Getting a what?
So like I built like my version of an X-wing, though it didn't have like the axe, but it was still like a. I mean, maybe it's closer to like the snow speeder or whatever.
Yeah.
This is my house. I don't need water.
I'm very big into Legos. Like
faucet.
I'm an avid Lego builder. I have quite a few sets, but
Damn.
and my kids have a lot of Legos too. But I think the reason why I do that is because growing up, like my family didn't have much. Like
Yeah.
I started working at a very young age, so like I always saw Legos and wanted them and could never have them. So like
Yeah,
I was at the point where it's like, you know what?
That's
That
why I
looks
had so
fucking
much
dope.
shit.
If, if I would have built that
Oculus.
at the age of 13, I'm gonna build that right now.
I got all the guns I want.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got like, all the shoes.
We have
I
all
want.
kinds of Nerf guns at the house. I keep a Nerf gun on,
I got Nerf guns
on my
too.
night dresser. Like it's the Fortnite fucking flare gun Nerf gun. It
That's dope.
shoots the fat darts and it whistles. So.
Yeah, I keep a different kind of gun in my own bed.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can I
hear
say
you
the
on
first day I ever met you?
Go ahead, man.
When I went through the tour of the school,
Yeah.
and then I saw you in the bathroom, and you beat that dude up.
Yeah.
The first
No
time
names, but
Cheers.
no names.
No, I would never say any names. But this dude took his head and he smashed it into the sink, and there was blood everywhere.
That's a common misconception, man. Like I beat that kid so bloody, he had to walk to that sink and he was like blinded with blood. So he had to like drag his hands on the wall. So there was like a huge blood trail from where I beat his ass all the way to that sink. So like
I walked in at the end.
Fuck
You
that
were on
guy
your
up.
way out, and I was on my way in. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit!"
yeah, there was a bunch of people trying
Shit
to
just
take
went
me off
down.
that kid. It was a mess.
Yeah, and
Fitchburg High?
but now he's like, "Yeah, I can't go to Walmart without going down to Lego aisle."
I love it. Yeah, we changed. We
Just
changed.
sick
We
bastard.
all changed. All of
Yeah.
us. You too, motherfucker.
He'd still do that to a guy in a bathroom.
I really would.
So
dude.
would you.
So
I could write a pretzel real quick, but that kind of gives me not the pass to do what I want, but I'm gonna kind of do what I want until somebody like puts me in that
I hate
pretzel.
it.
You know what I mean? Like I haven't had that in a long time, but
So you want to talk about shock? Do you mind if I tell this story?
Oh, I just learned.
what story is it?
You said
It's-
shock?
Shock, yeah.
Oh, I know all the symptoms of shock. I know everything. I just did my CPR training.
What story are we talking about?
This is when I went to your house, and it was the first time I met Sade with Nico
No.
when you were on South Street. It's not a bad story. It just threw me off guard when I heard it.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, so because like I've known you, I've known you since when you lived in Cleghorn.
Clegon. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
so like
click on.
So,
You
like-
actually knew me before that. So
Did
I
I?
was living at my mom's.
no, wait,
A
no.
long time ago.
No, yeah, no. So you lived at Cleghorn first, and then no, not that part of Cleghorn when you were living with.
Oh, in Hazel Street?
Yeah, Hazel Street.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right, Hazel
That's how long. Because I remember like it was Jeff's like, oh, we're gonna pick this guy up, and I met you, and then because we talked about this like last weekend. This wasn't on air, but I was like, you used to have like a fucking mirror on your ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I know you. I know you.
savage.
I known you that long. And
Sometimes.
so like I hadn't seen you in a while, and I was like, let's go see Robes, and it was me and Nico, and we went to your house in South Street, and it was the first time I ever met Sade, and she just answered the door, and we're like, is Robes here? And she's like, who are you? I'm like, I'm Rob, and this is Nico. We said we told Rob we were gonna be here. Is he here? And he's like, he's at work. And I was, because I've known this guy forever.
yeah.
And he was like doing an apprenticeship for a while, and he's like on the up and ups.
I used to do the festival security too, which was
Yeah, I did
was
that.
not
Yeah, it
really
was-
a
it wasn't
work.
in-
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
did
in-
do it
yeah,
with me.
yeah.
It wasn't
Oh,
in
yeah,
season
yeah.
because it was like April. I'm like, he's not at work. This is like, or no, yeah, because like you used this the festival season was like more summer, right? Yeah. So I'm like, she was like, he's at work, and I'm like,
What?
it's April. It's cold as shit out. Like, how is he at work?
Dude, I was trying to be an electrician for a while.
Oh, I thought you were. No, because
Yeah,
didn't
it was
she?
like,
I think
was
she
in
told
it,
me.
and then I found out my boss didn't log my hours, and I went on the website, and I wasn't on there for like an apprentice, and I was like, pfft,
Fuck that guy.
I quit.
I thought. No, I think she told me
I
that
did
you were
that at
doing
school.
you were doing an apprenticeship in Leominster, with that guy.
Oh, that was another time. That was a failure too. That was.
Yeah.
I'm glad though because my mentor that I eventually got,
Yeah.
is light years better than that other guy, which is why I'm good. So.
Yeah, and
You
so
know,
like,
you still know electrical shit.
I know basic stuff, but like nothing I'd say. Like if somebody else is like, "Yeah, do it," I'll be like, "Yeah, do
Like
it."
you'll do it, but like, you'll do it in like your house, like simple stuff, or like no.
I mean, I haven't yet because there's always somebody qualified that I know. Like tattooing, you know one everybody. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
every type of person. So like I always have somebody to call.
Yeah.
But like back in the, I mean, if I was in the position now, like, and I didn't know people, yeah, I'd probably do it. Like fuck it, especially in New Hampshire, you know.
I see my boss like electrocute himself and shit like that.
I've seen somebody get electrocuted as well.
So my one of my boys, when he was going through electrical school, he told me the story that all the electricians in his practice, they tell the story because they saw it live happen, and they told him, and he's like he this is the reason why he only does like homes. He doesn't do like lines and shit. I mean, he did lines when he started, but I don't think he has to do lines now.
Lines?
Yeah, like the fucking
No, like power lines.
power lines.
That's a good gig to do power lines.
No, it's a good gig because it's because it's so dangerous. They pay you more.
Dude, and those dudes that go wicked high up and like change bulbs and shit get $20,000 a year to go up twice a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I'll take it. I'll do 10
No,
contracts.
but what is
Get $200,000
what it
a
is
year
was-
to change 8 light bulbs.
Yeah, for real.
So he told me that there's a story that his partners told him, and it's that this dude was in a cherry picker,
Yeah.
and he was doing like a transformer, and one of like the wires from the transformer like got loose and landed in the cherry picker, and they watched this dude melt to death.
Wow. That's brutal.
Melt?
Melt, dude, because like think about it, it's electricity. You get a metal.
Cherry picker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
cherry picker.
don't even know how that
Cherry,
works.
because the cherry picker is made of metal, so it turns the whole thing into like it electrifies it.
Conductor.
Yeah, a conductor.
I've never seen cherry picker before.
Oh,
It's
you've never
like
seen a cherry picker?
The
It's,
arms
how
that
this
have the
machine
bucket
works.
in it. You know, it's the machines
The
that have the
bucket.
bucket in it that people like
The
raise
bucket.
up to get in this stuff. Like
Oh,
work
there.
on stuff.
they
that's
call that a
not-
cherry picker. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So the line got inside the cherry. Like he missed it. And he went like this, and it got inside the cherry picker. And since the whole thing's made out of metal,
Yeah.
fucking he melted to
Wow.
death.
Damn, they should make them out of it.
That's why like I want to learn how to do
I
like.
saw a fucking mountain lion to the power line trying to get a bird, and it was like just held on.
Where did you see this happen?
It was a video. I had to click.
Oh.
I had to click.
It was a video. I was like, you saw this in person.
I watched this in
We
real
live
life.
in Massachusetts. There are no
I climbed
mountain
up there and I
lions,
took
buddy.
those pictures of myself.
Peter Parker, that shit.
No, but dude, that
So
its
what you're
leg
telling
was-
me is
its leg was burnt off. Its left leg was burnt off. It was just bone. There's
Wow.
like no fur, nothing.
That's what I'm
It was
telling you,
bone.
dude.
And he survived for another couple of years.
That thing was dead. That thing was stuck
fried.
on there. yeah.
To this day, we call him Lefty.
Yeah, right.
In Pop Warner, I saved this kid's life. Honestly, when
I'm Pop Warner coach. It's called AYF now.
AYF, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I'm the coach.
Oh,
I'm the
yeah,
head
yeah,
coach.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Sorry. Oh wow, potty mouth.
I know. I call Pop Warner still.
It's not Pop Warner anymore.
We used to practice at Park Hill.
Yeah,
and
dude, I played Pop Warner. I played Pittsburgh too.
Yep,
I was a Red Raider.
over there, over on the far side, there was
See, we practiced some
an electric box.
at Ryan. No, at Memorial.
Yeah. There's a big electric box over there attached to one of the light posts, and it was wide open one night while we were practicing, and I was probably like 50 yards from it, and I noticed this kid like out the periffs kind of walking up to it, and he touched it, and I saw him kind of just start like vibrating, and I was like 50 yards from him, and I like for some reason I just knew like this kid was getting fried, so I sprinted full steam and tackled this kid off of that shit, and he was getting electrocuted. If he was there for like a few more seconds, he probably would have died.
That's
Like,
crazy, bro.
Yeah, the ambulance came and shit. The kids.
That's the craziest Pop
Yeah.
Warner story I ever heard.
Yeah, it was nuts. I was probably like, I don't know, 10,
Like,
11.
I like
something
my
You
friend.
was just like you were playing.
I
or
was
you
on
were
the
just, like-
sidelines watching the practice go. You know,
I know somebody
just
that broke their neck in football,
Wow.
and that story is even crazier.
Yeah.
Like this kid broke his neck, and the coach told him to go out and play at Fitchburg High.
Really?
Damn. So like
Trey Mahone, rest in peace to that
Trey
mother.
Mahomes. Yeah.
So I was
He
gonna.
broke his neck in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
This kid broke his neck in the game, and and Coach Brown told him to go back in.
Wow.
Damn. So like I used to.
I don't know Coach Brown.
Right. It was Coach Brown.
No. Well, who are you talking about? The head coach?
No, not Cosenza.
Yeah, Cosenza would never say.
It wasn't Cosenza. It was
I played football with him.
It was
Yeah.
Yeah, we played football.
He was a little before me. Yeah. Well, I was there, but like.
So
he
I
there
was
before me.
I was supposed to play football my senior year because like I knew because I did
I went
track.
I went to Mount my senior year, and they didn't let me play.
Really? So
Play
like
football because I had shop. Like I would have to work on cars the same day I had practice.
I
One
played
day a week.
Freshman
And they're
football.
like, oh, you
and
can't
then
miss a
junior year
practice, a
football.
day of practice. You can't play football.
yeah.
And I was like, all right, fuck it. It's Murdoch. I don't want to play anyways.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Murdoch.
So like
Fucking
I played.
Murdoch.
I was
I
gonna
wish
play.
I played in college.
I was gonna play for
Murdoch is actually a decent school.
yeah, they are. So I was
Like
gonna.
the private school?
Yeah, it's a private
Murdoch
school.
is not a private school.
Oh,
You're talking about the
oh,
Winchendon school.
I'm talking about the Winchester school. my bad.
That's
I
a
played-
good
yeah.
school.
I've
They're
been there to
nice.
play basketball.
Dude, we played basketball against them. We got shit on.
Yeah.
We got pooped on.
Smeared.
By their JV. Our varsity team got pooped on by their JV team. Like, bro, I was locking up on defense.
Yeah.
I don't care. The coach didn't play me. I was the best. I don't care. All those kids, I'll smoke them right now. Like they can say whatever they want to say. I was the best player on
Jordan
the
is
team.
very hurt
He's ready to
by
break
what
some
you did
ankles.
to him,
Coach Ringer.
and he wants an apology.
Coach Ringer, you owe me an apology because yes, I like to smoke weed, and that's not a reason to not start me every
Yeah.
fucking game because I came high to practice. That's what he said.
So
That's what. Can you believe that's what he said?
He said because I was fucking high.
In all, like as an adult, like in high school, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, Jordan, you tell him." But I'm gonna say, as an adult who tries to like teach kids shit now,
Have the
or
best player.
and
play.
like you know what I mean?
I'm gonna play my best player.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But-
look at Quentin.
but you
Look at Q. Rest in peace to him too. All our friends dying. Fucking
Some.
Quentin. I know some. Yeah.
Some.
Some.
R.I.P.
Put that out there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Leon, Quentin, like sad.
Yep.
So I was gonna play for the Athol team because I'm from.
Oh, we shit.
Yeah, I know. But let me finish
Shit
my
on
story, and
I won.
I'll get.
I won 19-0.
It was basically a scrimmage.
Anyways,
playing
no.
baseball. I was
Not
pitching.
not my year. I'm a little bit older than you, so it wasn't my year.
Just a tad.
But yeah, it's a tad. You're
I'm
right.
only 20. I'm gonna be 28 in like a month.
I'm gonna be.
You
I
old
just
piece
turned.
of shit.
I just turned 34.
yeah, it's a
You're-
little older.
Yeah.
Gonna be
blow
36.
blow that
dust
dust
off
off me.
Yeah.
Anyways, so like I was gonna play for the Athol team, but like the Athol coach.
Oh no, it's Air, not Athol.
No,
I didn't
Athol.
play Athol.
Oh no.
Monty Tech.
No,
or Fitchburg High.
you're right. You're right. Athol plays. I think the farthest this way we go is we play. What's in Aspernham?
Yeah.
Oakmont?
Oakmont. That's the
yeah.
farthest we go.
Oakmont
My
Region.
team-
No, I
We
take
used
that
to
back.
smoke them
We
every
no, we
fucking
My team is
no, we
Oakmont,
play.
right?
We played
Smoke
St. Bernard, and
Oakmont
they fucking
is
smoked
combined
us.
with Gardner right now.
Oh,
that's,
really?
That's who I coach. The
So,
Oakmont kids and Gardner kids.
So
But I only have 11 players on my
So
team.
the football coach for Athol is also the track coach. So I know him from track, and I did track from sophomore
I
year.
did track. I did
Yeah.
the high jump.
Yeah, I did
And
high
I,
jump too.
and I did
I
the
did.
600, bro. And
Dude, I sucked at the high jump, but my best
I
was like
sucked too.
six
I did the
6'2".
field part of track and field. I did shot put.
Oh no, that's respectable.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I was so
I did,
hungover.
I did the track and field too.
Yeah.
I drank 8 Four Locos.
Fuck Four Locos.
Where?
remember those?
I had a
Wait, the
bad
original
time with
ones?
some
The
Four
original
Locos.
ones
Yeah,
with the
me too,
caffeine
dude.
in them.
The Marine Corps.
It'll
that
hit you in the
fucked me
heart.
up with
Oh
the Four
man, my
Locos.
heart
Like,
was
I did a lot of
pumping,
shit
bro.
back then.
I did things I
Drank
can't
some.
even speak of.
Yeah.
But that night, right? That night, I got home at 4 a.m. I had track it at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Man, that was I had to run it
Something's
600 in my short shorts with loose boxers on, so I feel like my nut was gonna come out the whole time. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
wait, something's burning.
It's this can.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I blew it out.
What's good?
No, it's cool. It's
What's
cool.
good with
I
the
just-
bomb?
yeah. Anyways, so like the track coach is the same as the football coach, and I was gonna be on the football team, and he was gonna take me from because he wanted me to train up. So I started off on fourth string. He wanted me to be at least on second or first string because I was a senior at
Where'd
the
you go?
time. Ethel.
Okay.
And so because the track coach was the football coach, he wanted to do me a solid. He wanted to put me on first string.
Yeah.
So I'm on second string, and we played. I forget what team it was. I would maybe I forget the team that's next to Templeton. It's
Hubbardston.
Maybe Hubbardston, yeah. They came to do
Peterson? No.
not Peter Sam. It's
Phillipston.
yeah, something like that. They came to us and
Named it all.
I would have been on the team, but like we were playing yeah. We were playing like a game, and like the guy saw that I was doing a hook pass,
Yeah.
and he like saw it from the corner of his eye and tackled me, and I landed on my fucking ankle.
You play quarterback?
No, I was wide receiver.
Oh.
I'm fast as shit, but
I
back.
was wide receiver.
See, I played quarterback growing up, like, my whole life.
Yeah, no,
I always
I'm
played quarterback. So, like,
I'm fast as shit, but back then I have no endurance. Like I have endurance now.
Back then, I was just a fucking straight freak of nature.
Yes,
Yeah.
you were.
And I could go for hours and hours. Dude, now I don't even know how I used to, like, I literally
you know
didn't
how
get
bad I want
tired.
to play tackle now, but I can't get hurt because like work.
It's crazy.
Right, I can't get hurt either. But I'm saying, like, back then, like,
But I
even
think
by
it's
anybody's
6 years
standards,
Yeah.
like, I was a freak, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
When
I
I think
used
of
to-
you
I
back
used to-
then,
I
like,
think
you
your
had a
brother got it
crew
from you,
cut, like-
dude. He used to like try and headbutt the lockers and shit, like Robar, like.
Oh,
Robar
by
was
the way,
man back in high
speaking
school.
of your brother, I saw him at the gym the other
You
day.
and
I was
you-
just like,
You and your brother were the man back in high school, bro. Like, y'all were some different, like, breed motherfuckers in football. Like,
We were,
niggas,
yeah.
dude,
Nails,
Robar used
dude.
to, used
We
to
were like
fucking, like,
nails, dude.
headbutt the fucking lockers and shit, like.
My
It's
junior
just
year,
like-
you came in as a freshman, dude, and like you were like
Cracking people.
You were the star. You were everyone was talking about. You're just smashing people left. and right.
Cracking on
See, when I played
motherfuckers.
it,
And I'll be
everybody's talking
clear,
about
I
Quentin-
wasn't good at football,
Quentin Perkins.
but I was good at cracking
Everybody.
on
He was the
motherfuckers.
fucking.
That's
he
a
was
fact.
insane.
Back in
Yeah,
my,
dude,
it was
he's-
like William Early.
I
was,
heard
like,
about
the
you too,
biggest
trust.
back
Dude,
then.
I saw that dude hurdle somebody and get his foot stuck in their face mask.
Yeah,
before.
Will Early was a machine, man. He
Literally,
was,
like, put the guy down, scored the touchdown and everything. It was against, I believe it was St. Peter Mary when I was a
Like,
kid.
I want to play semi-pro so bad. I just want to hit somebody again.
he still is Hannibal.
You know?
Dude's a monster.
Yeah, he's a beast.
I play flag, and it's just not the same.
Yeah.
And it sucks because like I got to coach my son at the same time I have flag games.
Whatever, dude. I mean, I feel like you take a trade. Like, you should play less sports when you're teaching them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course, it's more important to coach my son.
Yeah.
It does suck though because it's like we won the championship last year. You know what I'm saying? So like they need me out there.
you know what you could do?
Need you.
One of our buddies does like is it jujitsu? Like on his off time?
I don't have no off time. But like my
Well,
son,
you know,
my-
but
my
well,
kid-
no. What I'm
trust.
saying is like the off time that you would use for like flag football,
I'm gonna
you
rip
could
this.
replace with like jujitsu.
You
Actually,
talking about Uncle
No,
Yeffy?
I'm not
Uncle
trying
Yeffy
to replace
does
my time.
jujitsu.
I'm losing time because I have to coach my son. I have to coach these kids 3 days a week, and then I have a game on Sundays.
I actually want to like learn a martial art. Like I wanted to do
I've done like Kempo, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu.
I wanted to learn Wing Chun Kung Fu.
That'd be fire.
It is fire, but it's mostly so like I just found this out like recently. For the most part, it's mostly for show, but it only really works in street fights when people don't know how to fight in general. So like, let's say like you're going into a bar and some guy is like fucking drunk and wants to like take you. It's useful.
What do you mean
Yeah.
take me?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, it's useful, but like if you're trying to fight like an MMA and stuff like that, Wing Chun martial arts doesn't do shit. It's not that it's slow. It's just that it's. Think of it this way, like
When he
if you're,
said take you,
I
literally
meant
thought
that
when
song.
I literally heard it in my head. It was like, I have a very particular set of skills. I will find you and I will kill you. And then the guy's just like, good luck.
So like what I mean like it's not useful. It's like think about a dude who like his thing is he's really great at like doing a Rubik's cube.
Dude, I haven't fought anybody in so long.
Yeah, it's
speaking
been a
of
long
fighting.
time.
Oh man, I want to fight somebody so bad.
I've been in countless fights. I can't even think of it. Like,
Yeah.
there's literally people that
We
come
got-
up to
we
me
got
like,
banned- we
Remember
got-
that fight? I'm like, no.
We got
I don't
banned.
remember doing that. But like, it's been a long time since I've done
My
it.
brother
All right,
JJ
I'm gonna grab some sodas.
was banned from the mall in
Yeah.
Leominster because we used to go to the bathroom and have like a fight club.
I used to get
All
banned
the
from
fits
roll
for
on all
kids.
the time. for
Wait, are
fighting
you
that.
talking about when we used to put the gloves on in the locker room?
No, that was fun too.
We did that for volleyball, and Fernando got up. You know.
Yeah,
big
Robar.
Fernando.
We used to like wrestle, not hit each other, but like wrestle each other. You know what I'm saying? Like no homo.
We used to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like all teenage friends, you know.
Yeah, we used to
like,
like,
I
choke
used
each
to
other
fight
out.
and wrestle all of my
Well,
friends.
back then, people could take a beating and just accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it was
Like,
almost
now
like
people are
testosterone.
like,
It was
I'm a
almost like we
man.
had to kick your ass to be one
Now
of our
people are like,
friends,
"Oh, I'm gonna shoot you if you're trying to fight me."
I mean, they
That
say
sucks.
that.
It
No,
kinda
they say
sucked
that,
to,
but
like,
it depends on where you are.
Yeah, exactly.
everybody
for
had their
sure.
crews and cliques and people, and it kind of
Well,
sucked to roll with somebody that was a fucking pussy and couldn't handle
Yeah.
themselves. You know,
The
So,
way
like,
I live,
Yeah,
though.
like one time we were getting jumped at AK Park. Like me and my boy were getting jumped, and like these other kids wouldn't jump in.
Really?
And it was like fucked up, you know? Like,
yeah.
bro, there's like 3 of them. There's 3 more kids that weren't fighting. Like,
Some people aren't built to fight.
but it was crazy. It was
You
it was
know?
these remember the AK
Yeah.
Asian Knights and shit.
Yeah, AK Asian Knights.
Okay, so like it was like 10 of them, bro, running down the street, and they had sticks. They had all these pipes, right, running down Milk Street.
Wow.
I remember this to this day. Remember AK Park?
Yeah.
We called it AK Park.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Whatever.
Yeah, right below the little
playing
playground. I mean, that playground's part
Right
of
below
it.
the playground. I played
the
basketball there
court,
every day,
yeah.
bro. Every day. Those triple rims fucking suck. You gotta fucking wet it there, bro. Like, the only way to make it is if you wet it. Like, that's.
No, that was the most discount park in Fitchburg, basically.
Oh, we made a music video there too.
Or-
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good place for
I'll
that.
show you. Yeah, it was a good video.
I think we did one at the quarry.
I love the
Oh,
court.
dude, the Corys.
Dude, I didn't even know about the quarry until they told me about the quarry.
Oh
that
my
place
God,
is
the
fucking
Corys,
crazy.
one
I
girl
played
fell.
the fifth.
I
but
was
mean,
there.
Like, I graffitied there frequently. I go
Oh,
out there
man,
for
down-
artwork
my friend
all the
Ethan,
time.
who's a tattoo artist now, who did this on my leg. That guy.
Trader.
I knew you were gonna say it. I felt it. I felt it.
Yeah. You set me up. I have to say
Whatever.
it.
Whatever. He was doing a tattoo, and like it's one of my homies. He got one spot on my leg. Bro Bar's gonna get the rest of my
Yeah.
body. I don't give a fuck.
Look for a Huggy Wuggy. I don't know if anybody out there knows what a Huggy Wuggy is, but
Oh, I know what Huggy
look
Wuggy
for
is.
a
My
Huggy
sons
Wuggy.
are obsessed with that shit on YouTube.
I put
bro.
like a 10-foot Huggy Wuggy
I had
up
to
on
stop-
a rock out
bro,
there. So
I had to
look
stop
for
letting.
that.
I had to stop letting him watch
Yeah,
that. Unfortunately,
I'm
like,
not a graffiti artist. Like I can't do like all the bubble graffiti stuff, but like I do kind of dabble with some spray
That's
paint.
fine.
You know, I enjoy that
Ethan-
shit.
You
Ethan
just
made,
need
um,
an iPad and
Yeah.
it'll all make sense.
You know, Invaderism.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did
Dude,
that
we were
shit
talking
out
about
there.
Invaderism
awesome.
in the
Yeah.
pregame.
yeah,
Yeah,
we were.
he did that out there.
That's
It's
awesome.
dope.
Yeah.
I'll show you a picture. He's good at graffiti. Like that's why before he tattooed ever, he was doing graffiti.
That's cool.
I used to bang out some pieces.
Yeah, me
I
too.
used to go
I
out there and used to vandalize the fucking
Me too. I used to vandalize
streets
Fitchburg.
of Gardner back
I'm not
in the day.
incriminating myself.
I feel like it's
Gardner?
almost like
I used to be in Gardner when I was younger.
I feel
I
like
was in
they're almost
Fitchburg,
welcoming artists to go up there and do that because like it's a beautiful. Honestly, you go up there and there's a lot of cool. There's dicks everywhere. Dicks everywhere.
I think
Everywhere, but,
dicks
like,
are a standard part of
You know,
graffiti.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know?
Wait,
Nothing
can you
like
still
says
go to the,
fuck
can
you
you
more
still
than
go to
a
the
dick.
quarries and not like not get in trouble and shit like that?
Oh, yeah. They got
there's-
cameras up
yeah,
there.
They,
but, like,
dude,
they
like,
redid things, a whole bunch of stuff. They put stairs up there, like
Oh,
pathways.
it's dope
and
out there,
Yeah,
like-
it's nice.
Like there's and they can get like access out there too. Like bro, I drank so much Rubinoff out there, and all my friends
Yeah.
left me out there, and I got food poisoning.
The
I just
first time I
remember- I
seen
just
him
remember,
after like a decade
my mom
after
took
high
my
school was
fucking
up there.
clothes away.
At the quarry.
Dude, my mom bought me all new
the
clothes.
Shadows of Dreads. Like, yo, Cringen. I was like, what?
My mom bought me all new clothes, right? She got me like the dopest clothes, like all the Vans, like fucking Spitfire, like all the cool shit I was wearing.
Spitfire was cool.
Bro.
Back
I
in the
was
day,
a
maybe.
skater, bro.
All right, I was a skater. Watch your mouth. All right.
No, I mean, so alright, so
Anyways.
to that effect,
My mom took all my clothes away. She was
rocking
like, "That's the
elementals
punishment.
right
You
now."
want to go out and drink and sneak
You
out."
going
on
on
the
your
street."
underwear, Jordan?
No. She was like, "Here's the bum ass clothes you don't like, you know." But I put them in my backpack and I went.
So I'm gonna back up Jordan on the whole skater thing because like coming from California to middle of nowhere Massachusetts, I showed up on the first day of class with a gray etny shirt with orange writing, some gray Dickie Vans, or no gray Dickie pants, and some orange and gray fucking no, I was actually wearing a red
Does it
Pac Sun shirt. Yeah, I mean back in the day, it kind of mattered. A red Pac Sun shirt, some gray Dickie slacks, and then some orange and gray Dickie shoes, like those fat ass shoes.
That's
I ate a ham and cheese for
the
lunch.
Huggy Wuggy I did. It literally stands right
I had
there.
I had eggs and sausage for breakfast.
It did.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I did it like a month and a half ago, maybe 2
No, I
months.
just went,
right
I
over
went to
there?
school. I didn't really eat
You
breakfast back
did.
then.
You said you did it right over there.
Not over.
I eat
it's
breakfast
like
every
right
day.
next to it.
Fuck's
Oh,
going
I get
on?
you. I get you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
It's like leaned over because it like kind of like bends over.
Yeah, that's what you did at the chorus.
I one time did in the same exact spot.
Yeah, right next
on-
to
put on
like,
screen.
literally-
Underneath it, I did
Eden St. Peter.
a fucking devil with a top
That's sick.
hat
Sick.
and a hand of cards. Yeah,
Yeah. I think I got some pictures.
Fire.
yeah.
Is it like
I don't think I have the Huggy Wuggy.
I just
though.
remember you and Yeffy.
like, graffitiing, like
Yeah.
like you're nice at it.
That's
too?
at the
Yeah.
quarries. That I
That's
did
dope.
that.
Yeah, I got caps in this house right now, dog. I can fucking bust something out.
I
was
just
thinking
remember-
about doing something in the shop.
I just remember you and Uncle Yeffy taking
How
me
mu-
to the chorus for the first time,
Is it-
and you
what-
you made me bring my guitar,
My
and
bad.
I was like I was playing out there.
Exactly.
Bro,
That was that-
I
I
can
was
tell you
that
so many
guy.
stories about there, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Bro, speaking of that, business question,
Business question.
Business question.
mural shit,
What about it?
like some dance studio shit
I can bang some crazy shit out for you.
for like Miss Monet's, you know, like just some shit to get everybody's attention.
How big's the wall? Big is that wall over there?
It's pretty fucking big.
It's bigger than that wall?
It's like that wall, but a little taller.
Okay, word. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
Buy the paint.
paint. You want to do paint? Whatever you want.
Well, I can do it with a brush if you want something more
But
subtle.
you
But if
tell
you
me-
want some more graffiti, then we can just get the cans.
I think it's whatever's gonna catch somebody's attention. Like whatever is. I just want it. It's
There's
a big
kids, mostly
plain wall.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing something subtle. We're doing
Yeah.
something like nice, whimsical almost.
Whimsical. I'm with, bro, let me know. Let's get it.
Skid it.
People don't believe me when I say we used to say that first.
No, yeah, we did. Well, no, so yeah, we said it first, and that
yeah.
guy in that
Lil
song said
Pump.
it. Yeah,
Lil Pump.
he said in that song.
I said that way before he did.
We said skid it. We used to hashtag skid it. If you go look on Instagram, it's
Yeah.
just a videos of us being
Hashtag skid
retarded.
it, like
Even
yeah.
What?
Even Twitter. Like,
Yeah, Twitter.
When I used to use Twitter. I don't even use Twitter no more.
The videos I used to make on Instagram were fierce though.
Yeah, most of mine are deleted because I deleted my old account and I started a new one.
I don't really use
Mine's
my
on an
Instagram.
old account too, but they're still there. And
I have an
So is
Instagram, but
hashtag.
it's not worth shouting out. It's just,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
I mean,
use
you can
my
go see my
Instagram.
tattoos at cross and crown _ cross and crown _
nice.
Go check that out. Just plug myself.
Just like bro.
Just like you got a bunch of different shit going on there.
There's so much different shit.
Half of it ain't
And it's not even
finished,
done
but
yet.
yeah,
I got some real bar.
you got some stuff.
I have
You-
some robots.
Actually, Chris's were like when I still had my first tattoo kit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And you're doing that. Were you doing that in Lancaster?
Yeah.
This is the most recent one he did.
No,
Shit
it's,
fire.
that is.
Not done yet.
Yeah, it's an alien.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can't see it, but
So I mean,
fucking-
he had recognized mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
he's
Yeah.
got a
Phantom.
little bit of
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
first alien
I like
phase 1.
I wear it.
Alien phase
Oh,
one.
you have one too?
I wear one. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I wear one.
Fucking.
Yeah, mine's from. This is from.
Yeah,
we were talking about earlier. Supernatural.
Chris is a witch, so
yeah. Yeah, I dabble here and there. Yeah. It's been part of me since I was a young little boy, you know. But it I don't know. It's something I always felt more.
the
in line with.
Yeah, you know, I always felt more in line with the elements, and like a lot of people misplace witchcraft with like, you know, the devil and stuff like that. I don't even believe in the devil. Like that's
No,
not
my,
something.
my grandpa
Yeah.
my grandpa died. Like rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? But he was into that too. Like
Yeah.
and like people like mistake it with like the devil and shit.
Yeah. The
Well, yeah,
things that
because the difference is in the different like witchcrafts, Wiccans were about the nature in general.
Yeah.
And
Getting
he was
power
nasty,
from nature.
He was nasty on the guitar.
Yeah.
Like he was in a blue. He was in a band that played the Beatles.
Oh, it's a
He
Beatles
played
cover
lot of
band.
Beatles
That's
shit.
sick.
Yeah. Yeah, he just
That's
died from
pretty cool.
bowel obstruction.
But I grew up in a
Your
very
footsteps?
religious kind of
heard
household, you know. But I was never forced to go to
That's
church.
weird.
Yeah.
But
See, my dad, my grandpa's very religious. But my dad, he was too,
You're talking
but
about
he
dead people
his
you
thing was
seriously
like, if you want to go, you can go. It's up
Yeah.
to you.
yeah,
I mean, I chose to go because I wanted to, but like his thing was just like Easter, and Christmas.
Yeah.
And I mean, we didn't go to like church or anything,
my
but it was
abuelo
just
was
that.
Jehovah's Witness.
For me,
so
like-
no holidays.
Yeah,
my-
no. My one of my buddies is Jehovah's Witness. He just escaped the cult,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
Yeah.
And yeah.
One time I
You're
brought them
not
to my
even
house.
gonna plug them.
Tom Ortiz, he's on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, wherever you can find music.
He's into that like '80s retro feel good type feels.
Yeah, I mean, we like that because, well, I mean, there's like a lot of like, I wouldn't say negative stuff out there, but it's all like his thing is just like standard like love song. But then his newest song though is about like taking a shroom vacation.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. And in fact that's like the chorus is like, do you want to get away? And it's like, do you want to take a vacation with me? And he's talking about like flying.
That's cool.
Like flying, man.
Yeah, like flying, man.
He's talking about flying, dude. Yep.
There's some shrooms that this guy may have grown.
I mean,
May or may not have.
May have
Allegedly.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I think that's the right term to use.
Yeah. Hit you in the old dick.
In the old dick or vagina.
Just really.
yeah, we
smash
can't
you
discriminate
down.
on this show. We're equal opportunity employers.
Yeah.
Yep. No, sometimes mushrooms do that.
Yeah. I definitely dabbled in natural remedies, not so much anything more chemical leading,
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
like
Like
there's definitely medicinal purposes to a lot of stuff, but there's also
the
abusing
Sid has
things.
Honestly-
the Sid has played a part in my life.
Yeah, sure. But like, know what one's kind of blowing my mind? I've talked to numerous vets that that talked to me before and after, and I've tattooed them, and I've talked to them for hours. And ketamine infusions, they seem to be like
My
it's
son
like-
got ketamine when he broke his arm.
right,
And he was tripping balls.
and that's
Dude, it was insane. He was like, It was the craziest shit I ever seen, bro.
Wow.
Like my son was tripping balls in the hospital. Like it was so sad but hilarious at the same time. Oh man.
Sad but hilarious.
He didn't cry at all. He slept.
yeah. No, these guys come back. They're like can't bear themselves, and then they go do this, and they come back and they're like, you know, like goal oriented people again. It's,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like if you suffer like that, then I definitely say go look for it, Chris. Because
In Oregon, they're gonna like legalize.
there's a
shrooms.
bunch of programs that'll give you like
I never even heard of it until like right this very moment.
yeah,
honestly.
like it's like 6 infusions over 3 weeks. If you don't have insurance or you don't have some kind of like
I have
supplement,
insurance. Yeah, I'm good.
yeah, then well, it's $3,000 if it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be. Well, I can't like say that, but it's over in West Boylston, and they say it's like life changing.
Oh.
So
Never heard of
yeah,
it.
anybody with PTSD or like anxiety or whatever, definitely consider it. Just from what I've seen, these dudes are like literally like
Also,
plain
like,
face motherfuckers.
also like microdosing shrooms.
Yeah.
Like, if you microdose shrooms every day, I'm telling you, like there's so many benefits. And like I'm not.
Well,
lying
I
at
know
all.
like that's the big thing that they're talking about now is the research into psychedelics and how it can affect.
In Oregon, they might make it legal. For
Yeah,
therapists
well,
to
because
use.
they've been testing it on in people who have like mental illness, and
Yeah.
they're seeing like positive effects on
You
it.
know, and without being ashamed or trying to admit anything, but I fall under both of those. I'm diagnosed with PTSD and I have mental illness, and and I have tried mushrooms and I smoke pot religiously. Honestly, religiously, it's part of what I do. If you want to label it in a religious label area, it's a part of what I do, and it helps me a lot. And I moved away a lot from things that would you see me kind of like taking sips of shots and stuff here and there, but like I used to have a serious problem, a very serious problem with alcohol, and I leaned on that a lot more, and I've been kind of trying to stay away from it a lot, and
I find a lot of vets try to stay away from it.
yeah, I mean, being a Marine, you probably hear this a lot and have heard this a lot, and you've heard me say this a lot, but the Marine Corps was founded in a tavern, it's part of the ethos, and we took a lot of pride in that when we were there, and
Right.
Yeah.
I was in ROTC and at Mighty Tech, and it was like Marines.
Yeah.
Instead of like other ROTCs, it was like Army.
Yeah.
Like Mighty Tech was Marines, and that was cool. We went to like Fort Bragg or Fort Knox, Fort Bragg.
Fort
Bragg.
Bragg.
Yeah.
Was it Fort Bragg?
Yeah.
That's actually not a Marine Corps base. That's a Army base down in I believe North Carolina, maybe, or it might be Georgia. I'm
So maybe it was Fort Knox. No.
Fort
Fort Knox is in
Tennessee.
Texas.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's
Fort Knox
it
is
was
in
in North
Tennessee.
Carolina. It was in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's
North
cool
Carolina,
as shit.
so yeah, Fort Bragg probably.
Yeah.
I was in Lejeune. I spent a lot of time in Lejeune, but I never set foot on Fort Bragg. But
Word.
yeah.
Bobby, how long have we been on, dude?
We've been on for an hour and 21 minutes, and you guys still haven't seen She-Hulk. I want to talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that.
You want to talk about She-Hulk before I see it? I'm
Yeah.
No. I'm
Fuck
just
that.
saying I want to talk about it, but we
don't.
can't because you guys haven't seen it yet.
She's like a lawyer. It says She-Hulk, attorney at law.
Well, so that's the point. Is I figured out out Disney.
That's whack. Kinda.
No, I figured out. So no, Disney has a formula, and what
they
it
already
is
did
is
that shit with Daredevil. Like, really? Again?
well, no, because
Yeah.
Daredevil might make a cameo in the show. They're
Ooh,
trying to drive that. Because you remember when he was on Netflix?
Who's playing
They bought out
Daredevil?
the Netflix. No, they bought out the Netflix show. That's why he was in Spider-Man.
You know what? Netflix.
The same actor.
You know what's crazy too about like Disney and shit? Like, they're taking over. Disney's gonna be Kissimmee, and Orlando's gonna be Universal. Like,
Really?
like they're trying to take over, and that's why like when I went down there, the timeshares,
Yeah, because
Like
we're going in October.
Vacation Village is like they have 1.5 million owners of timeshares, and they all vote no when Disney tries to like buy the land.
No, it's because they're basically if you buy up enough land in Florida, you can like get tax breaks, and they're basically trying
No, like this, bro. Like this is like
They're saying no.
the Vacation Village. They want to Disney surround. All right, this is Vacation Village.
Yeah.
and Disney's all around it.
Yeah.
This is like the only one. Like Vacation Village is like the only one that's like in the middle still.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well,
like,
because Vacation Village, you're talking about the one in Kissimmee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kissimmee is because Kissimmee has like, that's where like a lot of the Airbnb people can buy like homes and then like live like here in Massachusetts and like rent them because they have their own. They have their
even
own
like timeshares. You're not
even
supposed to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to because you have to. You
Go to
technically have.
Airbnb.
You can only do that if you're a resident of Florida.
Yeah.
That's like the law.
Yeah.
But like these, if you buy like within like a condo community,
Yep.
because a condo community has its own bylaws, it supersedes the state laws.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bunch of like you said, Vacation
I
Village.
almost bought a timeshare for $200 a month, bro.
Dude, a lot of people do that because then they get like technically you can go to
You can go
to Florida
anywhere
for free.
You
Yeah,
can go anywhere for
anywhere.
$259. It's an $11,000 discount. Then as I'm leaving, they're like, "Hey, we got a deal for $4,000. You should just like take over somebody else's payment."
But see, this is why.
That was $63 a month, and I was like, "Oh man, you guys might got me."
You see, but that's why like the
And then bam, my
Airbnb.
wallet's
That's why
already
they.
stolen.
That's why the
Everything's stolen.
Airbnbs though, because like in a way the timeshares are kind of a scam. Like if you do the math,
It's like a really expensive discount
it's
because you think about it.
technically
This
yes.
timeshare
but-
specifically,
Yeah.
you get to go anywhere every week, anytime,
Yeah.
anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Like anytime, anywhere. You can go on Disney. You can stay on Disney for $259. That costs $4,000.
True, but you're still paying for it on the off time you're not there.
You're paying.
Versus if you're doing
Okay,
if you do an
the
Airbnb because
$1,000
Airbnb has to compete with each other.
There's
you could technically get
$1,000 a
like
month you have to pay.
yeah, exactly.
Oh no! It was $36 a month. So
$36
$63 a month, bro.
60, yeah, but you times that by the times you're not there.
It was $63 a month and $1,000 a year. That's what it was.
Okay, but like you can get an Airbnb like because like
You can get Airbnb for $63 a month.
no 63 bucks a
Hear me out,
a
right?
night.
The times like on Christmas.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest room you're gonna get around there is $400.
No, that's true. So I'm not
And-
debating it. I'm just
and
saying that like
there's 2 fucking rooms, so it's 1,500 square feet, but there's two separate rooms, so you can rent out both rooms for $400 a night. That's $800 a night times whatever. In that month, dude, you're paying $63 for that fucking.
I get
It's
you're
insane.
saying, but like so for my boys bachelor
I
party,
didn't do it because
we went we got an Airbnb in Orlando, right? The whole thing cost us $2,000, and it was a five.
Exactly,
It was
$2,000, and it would cost $259 for me.
Yeah, but it was like eight of us dudes. It cost $200 a person.
And that would have been $259 for me, and I could have kept the rest of the money.
$259 a night. We paid $250.
No, $259 for the week.
Oh, for the week.
It's for the week. Like $259 anywhere you want to go around the world. You get a gold crown thing. So it's anywhere you want to go around the world. Even on Disney, bro.
He's literally saying the things that they're like in the meeting to create that.
Yeah,
thing,
I
and they
know.
were like, we'll call it gold crowns.
All the
No,
okay?
bro,
slideshows are going through his
Yeah,
head right now.
okay.
There's the
And
book.
when they
There's the
believe
book.
in the gold crown, we got him.
Bro, it's crazy. It's like, I get it.
You've never
I
heard
get
of a
it.
gold crown, Rob?
Bro, there are so many hotels.
Fucking nerd. Never heard of it?
There's so many hotels. Think about it. $259 for the week, and if you're about to pay $2,000 for the room, I could have offered that to you for $2,000, and I could have kept the rest of the money. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that because you explained it 3 times.
Yeah.
So
All I'm saying is like think of it this way, right?
I didn't do it.
A month. You're paying like $100. Let's say like modestly,
$68.
modestly, you're paying $120 for electric. You're paying at least
No. You pay $100. You pay the $67 a month. That's it.
I know, but
And for the year, you pay $1,000.
I'm getting there. Okay, so you're paying for your because I live in Fitchburg. You have Unitil Electric. You're at least paying $120 a month.
You don't pay none of that.
Then you have I'm getting there. So then you have your rent or your whatever. That's like for me it's like $980, right? And then I have Verizon for phone and Verizon for internet. And then you're gonna tell me then you're telling me you're gonna have to pay another extra $67 that I can't really afford for a timeshare that I will.
$67.
For a timeshare, I'm only gonna use maybe 2 times a year.
No, it's not you using it. It's you making the money.
are you talking about owning a timeshare and then selling it to other people?
No, so that makes sense. But you're telling me
That's
renting
what I'm talking about, and that's what they're telling you, but they're not really telling you because you're not supposed to. But that's what they're fucking telling you, bro. The lady banks, bro. Like this lady.
Oh, I see. I get
She said
what's
on
going on.
she said on Christmas, and on fucking on Halloween, it's like the most expensive times.
I have never
Ain't
wanted to
on
get
yours.
wrapped up in a timeshare. Not ever. That was never.
Right.
anything
Facts.
I
I've
always
ever
thought that
wanted
was
to
like
do.
it was like pyramid schemes and timeshares.
I
I had enough troubles
But this
reserving a
one-
hotel through the hotel, calling them.
Bro,
I don't wanna
Bro,
go
this
through
one
other
for
people.
$259 if I travel. Like if it's not $259.
True, but like so like are you talking about or like let's say you're talking about Orlando specifically, right?
It's anywhere around the world.
No, but I'm talking about like so you went to Orlando recently, correct?
I just went there.
Okay.
I was just stuck
Did you
there.
use your timeshare when you were in Orlando?
No. I didn't get the timeshare, motherfucker.
He's talking about what he learned when he was on vacation.
I'm talking about if they tried selling me.
I know they do that. They do that. My friend's been to
it's a
Orlando
good-
like 1,000 times, and he
it's a
tells me
good
like
idea.
And that's
he
how
tells me
you
that
know
that's how I got
that
my
it's a
hotel
scam.
for
and that's what he
Right.
tells me. He says he goes to the
It's a good
meetings,
idea.
then he gets the free,
Money
the passes to
money.
the park, and then he goes to Disneyland for fucking free.
I feel like timeshares are just like one of those things that like a certain generation fell for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah.
Or
And it was
the
like-
boomer
you have a
generation.
stupid amount of money, and you're like, hey,
But
I just feel like.
How else can?
Yeah.
But like, if you can't obtain a property to rent,
No. So this is where I was trying. No, this
I'm
no
gonna pay
this
that.
no. So this
I'll pay $3,000 right now to buy that timeshare.
So no,
it's $3,900. I would go there.
so this is what I was getting
and
at.
pay
This
that
is-
$3,900 for that fucking discount and just profit off of that discount. No brainer.
So no, this is
I know
a-
so many people are going on vacation, bro. I'm a money maker.
Trust me, I get you're saying, but this is what I'm getting at. So like, I understand the idea.
I'll
of
take
the,
advantage of their scam.
I understand I understand the idea
I'll take advantage
of
of
the
that shit.
timeshare, but like I was looking at homes in the Orlando area and specifically the Kissimmee area because that's where all like the Airbnb homes are like all are bundled together. You can get a decent like 3 to 4 bedroom for $180, right?
$180 compared to $3,000.
Yeah, $180. But think about it this way:
You own it, I know.
You own it.
I get
You
all
own it.
that
You can go
shit.
there whenever you want for free. But then you can also rent it to your friends for $300 a stay. You would make your money back in 4 years.
I don't have but think about this.
4 years.
I don't have a job on paper.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm
hear
just
me
talking.
out,
I'm
hear
talking
me
about.
out.
I'm just talking about
No,
bigger
no,
picture.
I'm speaking
Bigger
as
picture.
I'm not speaking as me. I'm speaking as like hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
Like they don't have a job on paper.
Okay.
They don't have any credit. Like
No, so then yeah, so then
this opportunity to take advantage of,
timeshare
like-
makes sense.
like if somebody's working on the table and they're making $1,000 a month, I mean a week, they're making $1,000 a week, so $4,000 a month, right?
Mhm.
$67, like you know, I get the selling point. Trust me, but there's an advantage. Like that's all I'm saying. That's it. Moving on, next topic. Because I'm not trying to promote these motherfuckers either.
Timeshares are a scam.
And you just take advantage.
And that's what he was trying to say, I think.
Yeah.
But
There's so many timeshares that are a scam. Like,
I honestly know a few people that have a few timeshares and like.
no,
Yeah,
my
manage
them
grandmother
well.
has had one for
Yeah,
a long time.
manage
She
them well, but,
she
like-
goes up to where the fuck does she go?
but you could make money, bro.
Liberty, New Hampshire, I think. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's up there.
I know somebody had like
I
3
gotta
or
get a
4 of
soda.
them, and I just
I gotta get a soda.
a Jehovah soda.
Yeah, that's that's the key word. No, I mean I looked into timeshares, but it just kind of didn't make sense to me math wise, and I was just like, over the long run, you're gonna be paying more than what it's really worth. Versus if you bought a home there, then you can go there whenever you want, and you own it, and then you can also rent it to your friends or people who are going on vacation.
Honestly, you guys have been talking about Florida a lot tonight, and like,
Oh, yeah.
honestly, I haven't been there. I've never been
Really?
there. I've been all over this country and like this world, honestly, a couple of times, quite a few times over, but like, I've never been to Florida. Never set
So
foot there, like.
I only went because my boy had a bachelor party 2017, 2016, because he was getting married, and I mean his wife is a lovely woman.
Yeah.
They don't make them like her anymore. Let's put it that way. Anyways, dude, it was cool there. Like I mean, they had the parks. Also, the weather is pretty consistent. I
Yeah.
mean, I think the coolest.
Swampy. Like I feel like.
I
just,
thought
like,
I thought it was gonna be swampy, but like
Yeah.
we were.
You said Florida?
Yeah, we were like
That
we were like
shit's sloppy as hell.
we were like
That shit's
Yo,
hot as
honestly,
fuck.
yeah,
though,
it's hot, but like we
Oh,
were
man.
15 minutes out from
I
Florida
was
because like
walking.
Kissimmee's like 15 minutes, right? Like if you take the highway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving's fine.
Yeah.
but can I say something real
they go
quick?
like 100 miles an hour down there too.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
The
Dude,
gators,
flying.
gators. If you
Everybody
order
else
one,
going so slow.
if you order a gator off the internet,
me out.
if you order a gator off the internet for barbecue, it's like $300 to $400 depending on the size.
Really?
I don't
So
know if I
down
like it.
there, you
Is
can
it
go
like seafood
hunting
or like chicken?
year round for gator. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
because their thing they
Wait,
like
I could go
that's
down
why
there
like
with my guns and just go hunting.
that's why because like you know
I
like
think
all the homes are
if you- but
all
you have to obviously go
most
through
of the
legal
homes in
procedure.
Florida have
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
pools
I know,
and
they go to
they
the
have to be
airport.
enclosed because of the gators.
Honestly,
But I wonder
haven't
if it's
been-
like rifles or if it's shotguns.
No, if you go down there and you pay for a
Is it
tour,
rifles, shotguns, handguns?
rifles.
Yeah.
Like, rifles. I have
Rifles.
308s.
Word, well,
Some places that they,
Dude, we could just shoot.
any
Another
way it's
thing they have
necessary,
down
like,
there?
Any way you can do it. Like,
alligator gar.
We could shoot
Yeah.
in your land, right?
alligator gar crazy.
They're
Like,
invasive,
dude,
so
yeah.
you can hunt them, and they let you do the crossbow fishing with it.
That's
Damn.
dumb.
That's one of those things I'm trying to do for vets, bro. I'm
That'd
trying to
be
bring a
sick.
group down there to fucking do
Side
that.
That'd
question.
be awesome.
Could you build? Can we build it? We could build the shooting range here, right?
I mean, we would have to go through certain permits, but I
You
would
can
build
get
some
imagine.
berms,
No,
dude.
all you just need is berm, and you need to be 500 feet from a dwelling.
Build some fat-ass berm.
That's in Gardner, Massachusetts. That's not in New Hampshire.
Liberal.
Think about that.
Fucking,
Sorry,
fucking
guys.
turds.
Sorry.
Think about that.
I'm not political at all.
So I'm just saying, bro.
Massachusetts.
Me neither.
Bro, my gun range is far as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We could build like a private access road, get the Bobcat, clear out some land, and build a couple brims. How much acres?
Oh, we
is it?
lost you.
I know. I got to answer this guy.
It's like 4
It's
acres,
the
right?
guy.
It's for charity stuff. I got to answer.
Yeah,
Dude,
answer.
All right, we're good. We're good. We're back. 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
There we are.
There we
Nice.
go.
Hello.
That's warm.
I don't care.
You're a sicko.
Okay,
Yeah, I know.
so we could build like a fucking dope ass range.
I mean, it's definitely on the plan of things to do. I
You
have
want to do that already?
I have an order. If you would like to go over it off camera, what my goals are.
Cause like we do,
Then we can do
a
that.
lot of landscaping and ice skating and shit.
Yeah. No,
Like,
no,
I can get
dude.
I can get the
Hard,
Bobcat.
like we
I
gotta
can get the
hardscape
Bobcat.
some shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I can get the Bobcat.
If
If
you
you
need
just
a-
flying out some land. That's all.
If
If
you
you
need
just
a-
flying out some land. That's all.
Shit,
You're
if
just flying out some land. That's all.
Shit,
You're
if
We
you
doing.
need an
a body to be
excavator.
out there chopping
We need an
fucking trees,
excavator.
Not the Bobcat.
There's too much ridge rock and just rocks. Period. We need like something bigger. I
lot of
got a
bones.
Bobcat. And I got a lot of shit done for a week, but like it's literally like
Hmm.
I need some like TLC to like if I wanted to make a road to the end of my property, like there's no way a Bobcat will do it.
Is there shooting ranges around here? Or no?
There's the Fitzwilliam Sportsman's Club, I believe, and like a couple other ones, like bigger ones in Nashua or like whatever. But
Dude, I haven't shot in like
like
a
the
year and a
Fitchburg
half.
Rod
Like,
and Gun
well,
Club.
actually, it's in
my
it's
guns
not
are just collecting dust.
it's in Hudson. It's not in Nashua. It's in Hudson, and they have like
Far.
you can rent exactly. But like I mean, I'm sure there's other ones in Keene and like stuff like that.
Because I'll literally like just leave my guns for rent. Like,
It-
double them, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I got
that's
a
all.
bunch.
That's a whole other thing. Like
I
if
even
you had
use-
if we had it as an open business with
No,
membership,
just events. Like I'm just thinking about like events. Like I could
That-
just bring all my stuff.
all I know is the insurance for a gun range is probably crazy.
Yeah.
No, but you don't need to make it an official thing. You can have a gun range in your home as long as you have a brim and you're 500 feet from a dwelling. 500
no,
yards or
and
feet. I don't know if it's yards or feet.
It's probably feet.
Yeah, but I think that's not like commercial though.
Right, that's the thing.
We're not trying to make it commercial.
I mean, if you want to
We're trying
shoot
to
in my
shoot the
yard, we
fucking-
can just shoot in my
Well,
yard. I already have a
basi-
burn.
basically-
No, but think about like events. Like if you have events.
But no, that's
we could take them shooting.
That's commercial.
That's still commercial, yeah.
That's a
Is it?
commercial.
Yeah,
event.
'cause it's-
That's
if it's
I'm
not
not
like
getting
for-
paid.
Well, no, but if it's not for personal use, then it's commercial
It is
automatically.
personal use.
I mean, we could do a video.
That's
You know
different.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, it could be
Like-
tutorial
Oh,
videos.
is
are
it?
different
Yeah,
story.
as long, you know, on gun safety or something like cool like that, or bring out like expert sniper from a fucking.
And I could take apart all my
You
guns
know,
and shit.
like that'd
I
be
know
a
some
sick
people,
video.
dude. I seriously know some people.
You know an expert sniper?
I know some people I could reach out to.
Let's
so.
fucking make a video with an expert sniper.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll set up targets like the whole distance of my property
Dude, I'm nice.
and see how many they can hit.
I know
Blindfolded.
I know a guy in
beat
Massachusetts, dude. I could reach out to. Like I said earlier, I'm not
I only
gonna say
hit
any
300
names on
yards.
this program.
Never,
but, like,
never names.
Yeah, but like I know a dude in just an hour and a half to 2 hours away from us that could come out here and do some pretty nice shots.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him.
Nice. I can hit like 300 yards at my range with my 308. Like I have a Savage model. A Savage
300 yards.
300
Hey,
yards.
you better watch your mouth. This is gonna be a video.
Yeah,
I'll record it.
We're trained in boot camp at 500, so I mean like
Yeah, my range
hardcore
max is
snipers,
300.
you know.
My range max is
I get
300.
that.
I'll hit further if I had it, but the max is 300, right? I was hitting headshots at 300, like chest shots, headshots, like perfect shots. Perfect. I love my Savage model.
All right. Well, guess what?
I haven't shot that in so long.
Are you trying to shoot on Sunday?
Yeah,
Right then, prove it,
I'll
bud.
bring everything.
I can't wait.
That'd be cool.
Is Sunday or Saturday?
This Sunday.
Sunday,
You said, I thought you said it was the 20s.
What?
Oh, you're just talking about.
Just Sunday.
Okay, but I'll be here Sunday.
I can't wait.
I got
can't
so
wait to
I
see
got so
it.
much ammo.
Word.
So much ammo.
Well, that's a hot commodity these days, bro. It's
Last time I
expensive.
shot was
I haven't
with
bought
you,
ammo in
honestly.
years, bro.
You just bought a lot and you
I
just
bought
had it.
I bought like 1,000 rounds of AR,
Hey,
223s.
I mean, amen, dude.
Yeah,
Because
because
like,
it was cheap back then.
yeah.
It was cheap.
If I knew, I was like, this is gonna start right down the street. I don't need to fucking do it.
It was $240 for 500 rounds of AR of 223s.
Wow.
Word.
Yeah, fucking, fuck it. It's a good deal.
Fuck it.
Good deal.
Do you
I
go
bought-
shooting that much?
I did. I don't.
Back
even,
then, yeah.
I haven't gone shooting in like a year and a half. Like,
You have an AR that's
Jeez.
22 caliber?
223.
223. That's
yeah, 5.56.
That's
oh,
yeah, that's
5.56.
it's way bigger. But
I
have a
I
22.
also have
I have a 22.
I have 308s. I got a 9mm. I got a 45. I got a Scorpion model 1911. That's my baby.
Or I should say, Sade has a 22.
Nice.
yeah, sure. I have
It's the brain
Peak
scrambler.
365.
Yeah.
That's like the number one carry of 2019. It's like a pocket rocket, I call it, because it fits right in your pocket perfectly. bring that to weddings. You know,
I bring that to weddings.
Baptism.
Jordan's not invited to my wedding.
I'm keeping your wedding safe.
Yeah.
I'm making sure.
That's awesome.
Everybody's okay. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's convenient. Like nobody can tell you you're carrying it, and that's what I like about it.
I honestly haven't gotten my license. There's nothing stopping me from it. Like I haven't done
Yeah, I'm
it.
gonna go grab some sodas.
And I brought 10 grand to the place, and I went ham.
That's awesome.
I bought a shotgun. I bought a police model 780 Remington. That thing's fucking. I can hit all the plays.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like doing that. I haven't done that shit in so long.
Yeah, I love shooting. It's been a while. I mean, like I said, I don't own anything, but
Anytime.
really
I'm down to
keen
go
shot.
shooting anytime.
I'm good with certain things, but I think
We usually shoot the Glock, the Glock 17.
yeah.
Oh man, no.
if I had to pick a pistol,
The
it'd be a
1911 too.
357. 357 is the only pistol that
That's the
ever
only
felt
one.
natural in my
That's
fucking
the only
hand.
one I don't have.
It's like
I don't have no revolver.
My friend came over when we slaughtered a pig,
Yep.
and he had a 357 Magnum with and it was literally the long barrel.
yeah,
This
like the
big,
judge or whatever it is. Dude.
I don't even know what it is, dude.
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
the judge
it was
or the
like
governor?
it was over a foot long, like the fucking thing. It was huge.
Yeah.
It was like 14-inch barrel or
Wow.
some stupid shit. It was just like bang, and it was
Fucking
like
Jack Nicholson and like Batman.
it was
Dude,
just like
my friend's
it was
got.
it was comical. Exactly
My
how
friend got-
big it was. I was like, I don't even like, and he was like, this was a fucking custom made dueling pistol for somebody.
Oh, I saw that thing. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right?
No.
When you
Maybe
were
you did.
No, yeah.
When we
remember-
slaughtered the pig.
Yeah, well, you guys
It was-
on the swallow
it was a
swallow
couple
the
months
pig.
ago.
Yeah, I was like still setting this stuff up.
Yeah, it was a couple months ago.
But,
But either way, it was fucking sick. When he brought it out, I was like, "Bro, are you kidding me?" He's like,
Yeah.
"You think I'm gonna pass up a deal like this?" His boy sold it to him and shit. Like,
I heard you guys shooting in the backyard.
yeah,
Yeah.
We had to test it out.
Yeah.
We
You know,
we have a common friend that took me to shoot this Moise Nagant. It's a 30 cal rifle from like World War One. He had purchased, dude. It was crazy. It was one of the most powerful rifles I ever shot, man. This thing like about blew my shoulder off. It was pretty awesome.
I want a Henry fucking crank rifle. Like,
Yeah.
the ones that's just like,
Oh, I can take it to Clark's Trading Post in Maine
yeah,
and find you some
Kittery
Kittery
Yeah.
Post.
Trading
That place has
Post,
some
yeah.
beautiful ones, bro. Like, oh man,
Yo, honestly, Walmart carried a fucking Henry until they didn't sell rifles anymore.
they don't sell ammo. They don't sell like handgun ammo anymore.
They don't sell much there at all.
No,
It's
they-
like targets and
shotgun ammo.
camos and stuff like that.
They
but-
know.
They sell shotgun
They-
ammo and they sell.
Yeah,
The
they
place is like
they
plugs.
they sell shotguns, but they don't sell like rifles and stuff anymore.
I got
they
a
sell
store
rifle
right down the
ammo and they
street.
sell
Don't
shotgun.
Yeah, they
go to
sell that
Walmart.
stuff.
They don't
Yeah.
sell. They don't sell.
It's the
handgun ammo
closest store to me actually is the
I know.
gun store.
That's awesome.
Well, no, Dick's Dick's still sells like rifle stuff. I've seen the rifles there.
Yeah, I've been to Dick's.
Depends on the state too. I believe.
Yeah. Well, no, I was like the one up in next to Target in Leominster. They
Yeah.
still have freaking rifles up there.
Do that really?
Freaking
I almost bought a Dragunov.
yeah.
That thing's dope.
That's pretty sick.
I want
I've handled a
I want
lot
a
of them.
Vector really bad.
I wanna
It's a classy
Like
gun.
The 9mm like submachine gun Vector.
They sell it in fucking ACP 40 ACP right.
I thought it was 9. It might be 40 cal. Yeah.
40 yeah. They sell in 40. That's the original one.
Yeah.
But they sell it in 22 even.
Oh really?
Yeah. And it comes in white. You know what I mean?
Pretty
Like,
slick.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dress to kill at that point.
Yeah.
bro. There was this gun I forgot what it's called. It was like the. It was like the most durable assault rifle. It was like $2,000. I was gonna buy this. Like you could put it in anything and it would still shoot no matter what. Like,
That's
this
an
thing-
AK-47.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
was gonna say.
no, it wasn't an AK-47. It was
SKS.
It was American made.
It was a American made.
AR.
He don't know.
Definitely
I
not
forgot,
an
it's been a
AR.
while. I'm kind of drunk.
Dude, you fucking sneeze on an AR wrong and it fucking jams.
I almost bought an AR.
Like honestly, like most of M16s, M4s, and shit I had in the Marine Corps, like those things jam so fucking easily. Like the
My
M249 saw.
P365 jams too.
Yeah, dude, like it's crazy. They jam so incredibly easy. One of the beautiful things about an AK is like you can take a bolt from one AK and switch it out to the next, and it'll still fire. But like M4s, ARs, M16s, things like that, bolts are made to that specific weapon, so they like don't match. You can't interchange them.
What weapon did you use when you were over there?
Well, you know, I was trained in a lot of weapons, but my primary one was the M249 saw. Yeah. Squad automatic weapon. I had a 9mm Beretta as a sidearm because
It's a classy sidearm.
well, that thing was from probably the same year I was born. So, you know, and there was no fancy sights or nothing. It was just iron
still
sights
works
and
just as
Kentucky
good, though.
windaging, you know. Like,
But honestly, it's just how the gun looks.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got a lot of curves on it.
The thing I liked about it is like you had to know that gun to shoot it. You know, like you couldn't change no sights about it. It's just you had to know where it shot in order to shoot it. Like,
Right.
It was an MCX Virtus.
nice.
That thing is, oh man, I shot that gun like, it was $2,000 though.
$2,000, not that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
No, it's not that bad.
That looks
nice.
nice. I had an M16 probably for a month when I got dropped to the fleet because like you go through boot camp, then you go through schooling, which I was in the infantry, so I went from boot camp to the school of infantry, which for us was I believe 3 months long, because boot camp actually is like boot camp was pretty long. I can't quite remember. Was it like 9 weeks long? I think 13 weeks long is boot camp in Marine Corps.
Seemed like 9 months.
Yeah, seemed like, but like,
MCX Virtus.
that's sexy.
Let me see.
Put on cam. Put on cam.
Put it on cam. Put it on cam.
I was gonna buy.
Yeah, that's sick.
13.
They'd be like my first gun on
But
Call of Duty.
I got an AR for a way better price.
Rob, why don't you have a license to carry or anything? You live in the heart of Fitchburg. Like, literally, like, any funny video
So, like,
that was ever taken on Main Street is, like, right near you.
I know. So like my boy said that he tried to get his like license, and they dicked him around for a whole year, and it didn't move till he talked to like city council or something, and they like called out the cop that wouldn't like do it, and then
Yeah.
like the next day.
I had a problem with pretty much the same problem with
Yeah.
Fitchburg because I lived there for quite a long time, and I left voicemail after voicemail after voicemail.
That's what he did.
There's seriously one single guy that took care of licensing
Yeah.
there for firearms and stuff.
It's
I
one-
went to the point
it was
where I
so
went
easy.
down there.
Yeah.
I went down to the police station and showed face like, hey, I have been calling this dude. I don't remember his name, and like I said, I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah.
Even if I did remember that shit, but like I was like, I've left countless voicemails on this dude's answer machine. He hasn't gotten back to me. And he was like, well, there's nothing I can do. You just have to wait until he gets back.
Yeah.
Literally never got back to me. So
It used to take months, but after like Corona, they I don't think it was like the
So no-
deputy like the sheriff
yeah.
or whoever captain.
It's a deputy, I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
Captain.
So it's like my
Whatever.
no.
The head person is the one that was like doing the interviews before. Now it's like it's way faster process.
It's
It-
my
no,
knowledge that
the-
there's countless places I can even go to. Like there's smoke shops now
Yeah.
for fucking CEO. Not
Well,
CEO,
so
but
like so Jordan,
licensed
Jordan, I know what you're
LTCs
saying,
and
but
shit.
like my boy, he applied like before a month before COVID,
Me too.
and
I
didn't
applied years
didn't
ago.
didn't get
My shit's
anything.
about to be up. I applied 6 years ago.
Yeah, and so like one of my other boys, he was like, "Oh, you got to talk to like the city councilman or whatever." The next day, like the city councilman called out the cop, and he's just like, "Okay, I'll get you in."
Oh, because you denied it.
Well, it's not that he denied it. He was being fucking lazy. He just didn't want to do it.
He was beating around the bush.
And so like he called the city councilman and get it like, "Hey, like you got to do this shit, or I'm gonna like find someone else to do your shit for you." I mean, I don't know all the politics and how it works, but like I'm in a group chat, I'm watching all this shit go down, and so he's like, because one of my boys is like a lawyer, and he's like, "Hey, just talk to the city councilman." Yeah. He did, and then like almost the next day, he's like, "Yeah, you're right, that worked. Now I'm gonna get it in for like later this month."
Yeah.
So, I think it's just
like 4 months.
It's just this chain
5
of
months.
it's just the chain of command in Fitchburg isn't very efficient.
No.
But even now, it's
a lot
now
of
it's
shit
faster
going on in
process, though.
Fitchburg.
Like, now it's
trust
a
me,
lot
it is.
faster.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so like I live on Main Street, but like behind me is Boulder Drive, and
They didn't really teach me how to shoot either. They had me shoot like a 22.
I'm like 100% sure like the
Like, shoot,
parking
like,
lot
6
behind
shots.
me is starting to fill up with like homeless people because they're just living out of their cars because
Tent
of,
City,
because
dude?
the
Yeah.
because just because the economy sucks, dude.
I have to grab a soda.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like my spending habits haven't changed, but for some reason I'm losing more money a month.
Because
and-
everything costs so much money.
Well, that and like I got to the point where I took $300 off my bill, so I should be saving $300, but for whatever reason I'm still breaking even.
It sucks, right?
Yeah.
I'll make $1,000 like Monday,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like if it's like good day of work, and it still equals out.
Yeah. You know what it is? I go to Walmart and every time I leave, it's $100 exactly.
Every time I walk out of my house with a family of 4, every time I leave my house, it's $100.
Yeah, I know you're
Every
right.
time I just
You're
step
right.
out, it's $100.
Yep.
Right there.
Boom.
Oh, go outside, $100.
Breathe some air, $100.
Go swimming, $100.
Yep. Literally.
Oh, no,
Dude, I can't believe it,
Look
like-
at the clouds, $100.
Like so, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like I mean this is different, but like me and my girl went to Fireflies for barbecue like a few weeks ago.
I've been there. The place is
Dude,
fire.
Fire, but it's
Where
still,
is
I
it?
like that place.
It's in Marlboro.
Okay.
Hey.
$72 when we left.
2 people.
2 people.
It's
Not gonna lie,
like
not.
Drinking?
Sometimes
I didn't have a drink that night. I was going to, but I was like,
drinking, I get it.
nah,
I pay like $100 when we
nah,
Drinking.
$70
nah,
when
just
we
because
go.
they have like fire, like I'm not gonna lie,
That
like
food's
I'm gonna like $72 for decent barbecue, like I'm gonna.
Hey, all I know is we're gonna do some jalapeno
That's a
jalapeno popper rangoons this weekend. You ever heard of that?
jalapeno popper rangoons.
Well, they're dank.
What time's the event?
It's at 10 a.m. till whenever I'm done.
All right, well, the event, the training's only till 11.
Well, if you guys want to show face, that's fine. We get some volunteers coming in the house.
I'll show a face for like an
It'll
hour or
be a
two.
nice day. Maybe we'll pod at the end.
It depends. Because
Maybe.
like
Yeah, should do.
last time you said that you guys went so late that you couldn't do it.
But we could. I didn't want to set up at the shop I was working at. That's why.
Ah.
It was like a lot of extra
Well, I
stuff.
mean, I can just get everything set up, and you can just have people rotate. You just have to turn off the off button at the end of the night.
No, it would be New England Ventures is going to be in the house.
That's cool.
Actually, so is the Combat Veterans Association and the Leathernecks MC.
I'm gonna show up around like maybe like 3 or 4.
3 or 4? You guys want to show up around 3 or 4? That's solid.
I'll get everything
I'll
set
be there
up.
like 12.
Word.
I'll stay for an hour, and
The
then
event,
we'll.
the events, I mean, the training's 9 to 11.
Yeah.
Because I did everything online.
Hey, when you
already.
guys do that,
They let me
just,
do that option.
Just
which is
just
fire.
with your cell phones, take some video, and we'll post it on next Tuesdays. We'll see you
Nice.
next Tuesday. Next Tuesday's pod.
Yes. Yeah, we can do
next
that. We can
Tuesday.
definitely do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's the whole point of the pod, dude. We
Yeah.
meet every Tuesday.
What else are we talking
Yeah.
about? What else? What else?
So the Lord of the Rings spin-off show is tanking before it even started.
Lord of the
Oh,
Rings
shit.
is
I didn't
also.
even hear about it.
Yeah, it sucks that bad, dude. It's all like
Damn.
it's all cringy, like woke shit, and it's like
I didn't hear about it. That's
so like
how
Lord of
bad
the
it is.
Rings was written in like Germany, like during like the Second World War. So it's very it's very
I
white,
didn't know that.
and because it's like very white,
It's very white.
a lot of like woke people are like, oh, we should like throw like people who don't fit the criteria in this, and then we have like a black queen, probably like an LGBT like squire, a trans hobbit, and so like people are like up in arms because it's not so like I get what they're trying to do, but in the time it was created in the country it was created in, it's very homogenous demographic. So why change a story because culture today has changed instead of telling the authentic story
Listen,
written from the eyes of like the
the thing
creator?
I have to say about that is you find out what's a good idea and not when it bombs. So it's bombing and they won't do it again. Do you get what I'm saying?
I mean, you say that, but then like the new Game of Thrones is coming out around the same time, and it's like kind of the same.
we'll see. You're not there yet. You know,
I've been hearing things.
Dude, listen, you can hit it out the park, and you can be revolutionary, or you shit the bed.
All right.
They say
That's-
it's
that's
go woke, go broke.
Go woke or go broke.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, one more shot to close out the session.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so this is the time of night we call it shooting the shit. We
shooting the shit.
fire round. You come up with a topic, you talk about it real quick, and we move on.
So, fucking Titanic, right?
Oh yeah, I like this. No, I like this theory. Go on.
Titanic.
Did you pour me one?
Leonardo DiCaprio is a time traveler.
I think.
I got it.
The only reason why he went back in time is to make sure Rose is her name, right?
Yeah, Rose.
To make sure Rose doesn't die.
And
He makes sure she doesn't die, and then they crash into a fucking big iceberg, and then everybody dies.
So it was like
Hey, pour that aggressively.
Next topic.
Yeah, like that.
Go that way, because I need a second
need to think about it.
Yeah, I need to think about it.
All right, no. So I like that story because the original story of the time machine was like this guy built a time machine to like stop his wife from dying, but every time he stopped her, she dies in a different way, meaning that like no matter what, there's certain parts of time that it's fixed.
Like she's supposed to die.
So no matter what, Rose was supposed to die, but because she didn't, everyone else died. Because of, like they weren't supposed to hit that. Like maybe she like just drowned, like going to America, like in her pool or something. But because he stopped her from like dying on the Titanic, it automatically put like a fucking iceberg there, and everyone else died.
I heard this thing just recently that said that fucking Jack was a figment of her imagination.
Ooh, I
And
like that.
Yeah, that she was just like this, isolated rich girl that was just silver spoon fed a whole bunch of stuff, and that like she really like desperately wanted that kind of like romance because she read all these books, and that Jack was just a figment of her imagination.
I feel like that's more in line with our reality.
Yeah.
Seriously. But
You have a napkin?
what?
You have paper towels, right?
Maybe over there.
Oh, there was over there. See the big.
Oh yeah, I see it. All right, shoot the shit.
All right.
Real quick one.
I'll throw one out. All right.
Here we go.
All right. Give me a second. I had one just a second ago, but I lost
Oh, we're going back to him.
it. Yeah.
Remember how we talked about geothermal caverns?
Yeah, geothermal caverns.
So now there's a new theory that NASA was in the ocean because that's the way to space. Water and space are both the same type deals.
Molecular density.
Yeah. That's
I don't know what that means because he just said molecular density, but
So on a molecule.
molecular density.
So basically, it just means that space and water are around the same weight. In theory.
All I know is they think it's connected, and everything that's in the ocean that's crazy could be a fucking alien. Like I said 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
Mermaids might be aliens. And then there's a bunch of videos now popping up. Oh, come on, dude.
Right there?
And this is weeks later. It's not like after I said it, my phone heard me. It was like it's a trend right
Wait,
now.
did you pour him one? The last one for the
There's
night.
missing cups.
We're missing cups, dude. You're missing cups, dude.
No, he's the only one that had a double cup.
Yeah, and I put it right there.
I've only been drinking this straight. So
You
I had
straight?
I've had one cup of this stuff, but I've been drinking it straight.
So do you remember what you were gonna say?
Yes.
Okay, go for
All
it
right,
before you lose it.
I know there's a lot of when I was in the service, there was a lot of questions on our downtime, like what if this or what if that, and if we ever had a zombie apocalypse, what would y'all prefer, the fast screaming or the slow, like meticulous? Like I feel like that's an obvious choice.
The slow
like
guys.
to
The
die?
slow guys, like
Oh,
I
like
feel
to kill
Gives you
zombies?
time, more time to aim.
yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what started that? Do you remember that movie 28 Days Later?
Yep.
That's what started the running zombies. I was like,
man.
fuck
Yeah,
that
man.
noise.
Yeah,
like,
that-
like zombies were scary before, but then when they can run at you, it's just
That
like,
shit was
no,
terrifying.
that's a whole different
But
story.
if it happened, it would definitely be the running zombies.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would be a
hell yeah,
rabies,
they'd be
a
running
rabies
fucking
type
crazy.
deals.
Yeah, even
And
So-
I'm ready, bro. We're gonna set up.
You say you're ready until there's 40 of them at your door.
no, but you know what made this possible for me?
not
Zombieland, they ran.
Dude, that's what I'm gonna get to say. Zombieland.
get my family out of
Their explanation was someone ate a burger of a mad cow,
Yeah.
and it
You hear
somehow.
there's like a zombie thing happening, right? Like
I heard about that with COVID, but it's like no. Everyone knows now that COVID's just like a mild fever.
That was the same shit.
Well, no, it's like not even mild
if there was
fever.
a time
It's
to have
shitty
zombies,
fever.
like now would be the time.
bath salts turn people into zombies. Right?
I heard that shit. I heard that shit. So like,
Which makes you think it was like a government experiment
two
gone
shots.
wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, yeah.
so no, all right.
always
So
the
my shoot the shit. I was telling him earlier. I had this idea, and I all right. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
guys.
Cheers, guys. Before we
Shooting
go off
the
there.
shit.
Thanks for having me.
Episode
Seriously.
And you're welcome to come back anytime you want to. You want to be like another announcer, dude? Just fucking tell us.
Anytime,
It's been a
Chris, you can come.
great time.
All right, so I was talking about this in the pregame.
Ugh.
You remember? I had this, so I have these really
Don't be a
vivid.
bitch.
I really have these vivid fucking dreams to the point where like I actually like.
You ever hear dreams like real?
Yeah, so like I'm getting to that. Like,
Remember
did
like
you,
the multi
so no, I'm
multiverse? we
yeah,
were
yeah,
talking
yeah. No,
about?
so I'm
Totally
getting to
talking
that.
about
Yeah,
all
so like, did you watch the new Doctor Strange?
Of course.
So like I have this thing where like my
I'm
vivid is
not nerd too.
well, exactly, dude. Nerd life.
I'm
dude.
not like I'm a nerd,
fucking
kinda like with certain
Dude,
things,
nerd
but
life.
not that. And I still saw that movie because the first one blew my socks off.
Dude,
I'm a fucking nerd.
sometimes
and
I
can
just
sap
smoke.
your
Sometimes I
It's
smoke
different.
weed and I just watch
Dude,
the
I
first
like
Doctor
the second one.
Strange.
The second one because it was like how there's
different.
longevity in comedy.
Yeah.
How like through their set they bring up
They did a good job.
a joke at the beginning.
Yeah, and then bring it
Dude,
back
when
at the
they-
end.
did a
when
good
he
job.
buried the body.
And they came back at the end.
Yeah, like come on,
They did a
dude.
good job.
No, sorry. So that's what I'm getting at. Like, so my dreams are so vivid. It's almost like I'm dream walking because there's no way that my brain could come up with these stories that are so intricate, especially when it's not. I'm not telling it to do anything.
And that's how I feel about like drawing shit.
Yeah.
Like I can't on the spot like just draw it. Like just get out of my
I
head and just
can.
draw
Ha ha.
it.
So-
yeah,
all right,
but,
so
like,
for-
my imagination is just not there. But like in my dreams, like
But it's just doing it.
but it's like some real shit. I don't ever dream some.
Listen,
like,
when you put your pencil
fake
on a piece of
fake
paper,
stuff.
you can make just as much money and be just as successful doing doodles as you are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
mean, look at the
it's
guy who
all
did,
hype these days. You
Look
know
at
what I mean?
look at the guy who did
Networking
Do you guys ever watch Rick and Morty?
Not even.
Yeah, I
It's
love
the
Rick and
internet.
Morty.
Rick and Morty's just fucking doodles,
I
but
was this close to wearing a Pickle Rick shirt.
dude, you should wear the Rick and Morty shirt. Dude, I have a theory.
Honey,
Yeah.
which one do I wear to the podcast?
I have a theory that most of Rick and Morty is like them just sitting in the booth and they're just like and a fucking asteroid hit. What do you think about that, Arnold
brothers came out.
Schwarzenegger? And then it's like they just riff off of it, and that's like the whole episode.
Yeah, exactly. That seems like a good time.
But yeah, so for
Have you ever seen? You've seen Rick and Morty.
Oh, I've
dude, that show
religiously
is
watched
that show is
shit,
fucking
like-
awesome, dude. Have you watched Solar Opposites? Me and my
Yeah,
girl started watching that, dude. We're on season
It's
3.
hilarious too.
It's just fucking outrageous,
Yeah,
dude.
it's all great. I love it.
So for my shoot this shit, and we were talking about this in the pregame. I had this one fucking vivid ass dream that I want to turn into a book, and I want to call the book Zompocalypse.
My uncle makes books. Like my uncle said.
Oh,
You just gave it away to the world what you were gonna call it.
yeah, I know. I don't care. I mean, I would have wrote it down, but I don't have the fucking patience to like. And fucking
Make
John
characters.
said to Adam, and I don't have that fucking patience. So I'm just gonna tell you the gist of the story, and if someone wants to steal it, make it a movie, just fucking credit me at the end. Anyways, so basically, the premise behind the whole story is man wanted to like live forever, so they wanted to create like a serum, right? But they couldn't figure out the correct sequence of like whatever they're supposed to mix it with. So instead, they created AI to help them figure out the equation. And because the AI was like brand new, it fucked up the equation and accidentally like people lived forever, but they became zombies. That's
Yeah.
why they live forever.
That's a pretty cool concept. I feel like
What are those people that like freeze?
you can live forever, but there's like
Yeah,
a
like
morbid
it doesn't mean that
Are you talking about fucking what's his name? The baseball player?
it doesn't mean that cognitively you're there.
Yeah, exactly. Your
It means that
body's
it just means like the body
common
tissue
thing
still
now.
lives.
It's even scary if you're trapped there.
You
But
can-
you,
you can
can't really
freeze your
control
head.
it. Like it's your animal instinct. Like you can
yeah.
see what's happening, but yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. Maybe I can like write that part of the story too.
Yeah.
But so then you have like AI. AI starts to become fully self-aware and realizes that like not only are humans the virus, but they created a virus of zombies that can never be cured now.
Ooh.
And so the whole
there's a cure.
So yeah, the cure is death. And so that's the whole
fucking
premise.
hammer pair, man.
So that's the whole premise is like AI would
Box
try to
drills.
AI would try to like use its surveillance technology to find out like where like the last remaining humans were, and they would use like sirens and shit to hoard the zombies to kill off the people because they can control the zombies, but it's by like something simple as sound or explosions or light or something like that.
I have
So that's fucking scary.
a small confession. I seriously hope it's the zombie apocalypse out of all apocalypses because it's like I feel like it's almost free range.
You can fight it off.
As soon as somebody starts moaning, like,
You say that? But what if your grandma becomes a fucking zombie, bro?
No, but yeah, they had
What
a
if
whole
your grandma
episode.
becomes a zombie? What if your wife becomes a zombie?
I don't mean to be
Hey, listen,
even more on a
I've-
morbid even level, but
It'd be cool.
I've lost a
It'd be
lot
cool
of
if she's
family.
zombie.
There's not a whole lot of people in my family. I have a large family, but it's like dwindling
Oh,
and growing
I
at
wouldn't
the
want.
same time. Like,
I wouldn't want my like.
Loved
Realistically
one.
speaking, like I wouldn't want my loved one.
Miss the great abuelita.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to put a bullet through abuelita.
It would be
like
hard,
that'd be like weird.
to take care of my sons in a zombie apocalypse. You know what I mean? Like,
But they be fucking savage.
So, you know, like,
they would, honestly, because
but
make it.
it reduces everything back to our original terms, just survival.
You're right, but like
Do you
remember-
if you've seen Walking Dead?
that's what I'm gonna get
very
to.
true.
Then
remember,
it's being in survival,
I want
but
to like
still
take my kids
keeping.
and like teach them like how to like live like
Dude, with the,
you know,
what was that
without
fucking?
YouTube?
What was the old fucking guy's name?
That's very true.
Dale.
Dale, yeah,
Dude,
Dale.
listen,
Dale
Dale
had it from day one. and
Dale
they-
teaches
they-
you everything you need to know about a zombie
But they
apocalypse.
kill, no, but they let him die just so that they can live. That's why I'm like, no.
Listen, they let yeah, whatever. I get that, but Dale was
sacrificed
there,
him.
so you would remember that motherfucker like I am right now. That guy literally was like,
he
yeah,
had his shit together.
you
is
don't
what
just
was
kill
going on.
people. You know what I mean? He was about that, but everybody else was like, it's a solution.
Basically,
You know what I mean?
No. But so basically, Dale kept his humanity when everyone else was just like, "Oh, we're in survival mode." And technically, if they didn't backstab him, he would outlive them all because he had it all figured
But
out.
that's in a nutshell. That's what war is.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Right?
right.
We're
You're
still
right.
maintaining your decency as a human being,
But like, why is
but
it
still
war?
enforcing what needs to happen.
There's countless
But then
lines
it's
you
like-
had to cross, or even walk.
I hate
Yeah.
that shit.
It's crazy.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. War is like in society, like we can basically follow what society does. We don't have to think about shit. But in war, it's like it's you and that's it.
No,
You make your own
that's not-
decisions.
I don't think that's true.
It's you and the guy and to the left and to the right of you, man. It's the people you're surrounded.
But your
with, like-
decisions are based off another guy.
yeah.
But
That's
even
monitoring
then,
on
even
you,
then,
right?
What's sad is it's not like your decision. Like all that. Like everything is like.
A lot of it's training and muscle memory.
And that's
Well, but that's
Of course,
that goes.
I mean, like the reason like why there's war, like all that shit has nothing to do with you personally.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like it's just so sad that like
we die for people who run the government.
Yeah, we die for the people that want to benefit and just be rich. Like
Which sucks because like I'm even
That's
like
very true.
right, and I'm
And you-
afraid
and-
I'm afraid to bring up like to any veteran.
War's a young man's game.
Yeah,
Fear the old man.
And it's
in
before
a fucking
results.
Young man's game, dude.
it's
Seriously.
it's before results though. So like you're doing all this shit. Like I hate talking about the this past war because it's like what like it's almost like what for? You know
what
what I mean?
past war is still fucking
Or
going
you-
on? Like,
Well, we left. We left.
any wars for
We-
religion, any
we
wars
left.
for
Really,
gold,
I
any
mean,
wars
there's
for
still
oil, like
people there.
any wars for that specifically. It's not like any wars for.
Well, I mean, even last week we had vets on. They said technically we won the Vietnam War, but because the atrocities of a few people, we lost. because we look like savages.
I've heard that a couple times this week. Honestly, exactly what you said. Really.
The Iraqi war was honestly not. It was a close mirror to that, you know. And I like, I wasn't there for the very beginning of it, and I wasn't there for the very end of it. I was kind of there towards the middle of it, and I kind of seen that little bits and pieces, you know, like, but it's war is hell, you know.
Yes.
Whoever the
On
fuck
Earth.
said
It's
that shit, but
cliche, but
to
that's
me,
exactly
like,
what it is.
war is one of the most. People say war is inhumane, but I feel like war is one of the most human instincts there is because
it's just survival.
since
at the
the
end of the
caveman-
day.
We
like-
talked about this 2 weeks ago, right? Humans were given the freedom to do what they want back in the medieval times, and they would kill each other
yeah.
because they had the freedom to do whatever they wanted. Now they're getting like 4 different options, and they're all meeting at the end. So it's like 4 different choices, and they're all gonna meet where the government wants them to
A
meet.
crazy twist to that. It's like it wasn't even that far of a difference even 100 years ago. Dude.
And so-
we could like cap a motherfucker in the street and pretty much get away with it
Yeah.
100 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
And so, like,
there's not a big difference from 100
Maybe
years ago
100,
to
120
medieval.
years now.
Wait.
But yeah.
So
You know what I mean?
I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and it's like whatever's going on in like China and the Ukraine, right? And like China wants to go to war with us, but the people of China are like, you promised us homes, and it's all a fraud. We're not getting anything.
We owe China $7 billion.
We owe China $7 billion, but
We have for
the
decades.
Chinese said like, we'll build you homes and you can invest in these homes. They call it like pre-investing, and now those homes aren't being built, and the government just said, sorry. And now the people of China who invest in these homes are saying we're not paying our mortgage. We're not like you took our money. Like they even took their money away.
Oh wow.
So it's like they want to go to like China wants to go to war, but their people are saying we can't even live. So it's like how much of this is like the figureheads in all these countries in general saying you got to do this, and it's like the people are saying we can't even like feed our families. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's like
The whole thing is just like fucked. Like the whole system in general.
Chris, I have a question
Yeah.
because you were there. Where do you think the war is now? You said it's not over.
Hell no, it's still not over, man. There's still people over there in Iraq and in Afghanistan to this very second. Like it's
But on paper, where is the war stand right now?
Nobody won.
Right? Like
The U.S. started a war with Iran, sold guns to both sides, and said, "Hey, figure it out."
yes.
The U.S. won.
Right, like, dude, I really have no
Opinion.
comment on that.
And
like,
that's what. And I'm only asking you this because you've been my friend for so long.
yeah.
But like it's like literally like I don't even want to talk about that. You know what I mean? What's going on almost currently because it's like what is it?
Yeah.
You know?
In general, like I think rich people get bored. I hate to leave it at that.
You think that's what it is?
I mean, think about it, dude. Like,
rich
I'm who I am.
People want to be richer.
Of course, but like
No,
and
but
obviously that's
so
what kind of. But it's like
let me finish my sentence. I'm who I am, right? I'm cool. Most Chinese people can't even now afford food. Do you think those people want to go to the war, or do you think the government wants to go to war?
Right.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
But it's like, what is the war over? Like that's what.
When is it?
does-
When is it declared over?
And that's what I'm saying. That's
You know
what I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
It's just
When
a
is
bunch
it-
of it's
And
a bunch of
every
rich
head's mine,
people.
I feel like it's never fucking over. No matter.
Well,
what
there's
you
always
do.
another war.
There's
Do you know
always-
what I mean?
and
But like,
that's-
where does it stop right here? You know what I mean?
And when
It
is
just
it gonna be
blends
like
into
World
the
War
next.
III? Like that's
Well, I hope there's never a World War III.
there's gonna be. gonna be
There
like
probably is, but I don't want. Like, I don't like.
We're gonna kill each.
Well, no, you know
we're
what it
gonna
is?
kill
It's
each other with
our-
nuclear war.
Our generation's seen the most amount of peace
Not
that
us
any other.
specifically,
That's where
hopefully.
aliens come in. They won't let it happen.
No, the aliens watch it happen. The aliens told us. They literally told us that's what's gonna happen.
Who?
The aliens.
I want a name.
I don't know his name. He's a fucking alien in the Area 51.
If you don't know his name,
You want-
He
Look up
says.
the videos.
I saw the
you
video.
don't know his
You
name.
seen
I don't
it, right?
believe it, dude.
It's
There's a,
Prometheus
there's
and
a
Bob.
video of an alien literally telling us what's gonna happen. Like,
I mean-
Area 51.
I mean,
I wanna
there's
that's just real life.
there's many movies that Oh yeah,
Nah.
speaking of movies / TV shows, Westworld kind of tells us what's going to happen.
Oh, here we go.
Westworld's dope.
Dude,
That show is awesome.
did you
It is,
finish
but
it?
it
Did
should
you
be-
finish it?
I haven't completely finished it. I watched
Dude,
like the first 2 seasons of it, but like
Don't
The
go
first
to
two-
season
the-
3.
First two
Whatever you
seasons
do,
are where
don't.
it's
You'll
at.
be like,
Season
what's
3
going
and
on?
season 4, like season 4 kind of redeems itself, but
Dude, in season 3, you're like, what the fuck is going on? I was, anyways. It's like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, why haven't the aliens just, the robots just won?
there's a lot of shows that I want to watch that I'm very interested in, but like certain people in the household aren't particularly.
Yeah,
so,
I
like,
get
don't
that.
completely get the
no,
vibe
see that's
I
what
want
that's
all
why I'm
the
kind
time,
of that's why I'm kind of glad that my girlfriend's a little bit more geekier than I am because like
Yeah.
she'll bring something up and then I'm like I'm on board,
yeah.
and it's something I never thought about. Like she found this one movie on Amazon where it was like this dude gets in a car accident and he thinks the whole time that like his wife died and he's trying to like rebuild her into like an AI and like bring back the memories. And then at the end of the movie you realize that he's the one that died and he's in like a fucking like hard drive and he's and like she can't afford to like keep him alive anymore and she's about to pull the plug on
It's
his ass.
kind of like Inception, kind of.
It's kind of like Inception, but like the movie, like
Inception
all
was-
kinds of
Inception was
shit,
deep.
all kinds of shit happens, and you're just like, damn, like I really hope this guy rebuilds his wife, and then you realize that because there was some things that she didn't say, and through context clues in the movie, like she was pregnant, so the fucking baby died too,
Yeah, wow.
and it's like no, she survived, the baby survived, and the fucking daughter is like,
nowadays-
I'm gonna miss you, daddy, and it's like
wow.
because the daddy was a fucking hard drive, and they kept him alive as long as they could because like
That's crazy.
they had enough money, yeah, basically.
yeah.
Dude, this movie, you gotta watch this movie. Is fucking awesome, and she just found it like out of nowhere, just like because her thing is like, as long as a star review is like over 3.5 to 4, she'll like watch it,
yeah.
and so she like that's her thing. And I was just like, I'm not sure about this movie. It's a bunch of no name. Like I might know like the main guy. But, dude, I saw the movie- I saw the movie and I was like,
language. I hate that.
Yeah, no, this was like UK, but like they try to do like a decent American accent.
Yeah,
and so I give it for that.
The Train to Buskin?
Yeah, that's a scary movie, right? Like
It was a zombie movie
yeah,
on a train.
Yeah.
And that was a 4 movie, but
I don't mean to like fucking name drop any kind of movies or nothing, but
You
something,
can.
that's something I just recently watched that was pretty awesome. Was Moonfall. It was super.
I watched that.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Well, what's it on?
I don't quite remember what it's on. I was walking through a store and my son saw it on the shelf and it's like, Daddy, can I get that? And I was like, hell yeah, you can get that.
Great question. Yes.
Yeah,
All right, so if we're talking about movies,
I'd never seen a trailer or anything about the movie, and we threw it in, and me and him, out of the 4 people that live in the house, were the only 2 that stayed up until the end, and then we talked about it for like hours. That's
cool.
Yeah, my oldest is super into like the universe and planets and things like that. So like that movie is without spoiling too much, it's about the Earth, the moon like slowly coming to the Earth. So. It was.
Isn't it cool that they're like getting older?
it's called Moonshine.
Moonfall.
Moonfall.
The moonshine was
Alcoholic.
Oh yeah, this
Moonshine's
is
right
Moonshine.
over there.
It's called Moonshine? I've seen that.
I fucking love that shit.
Let me get one of those peaches.
You want to go with this? You just need to get like a.
Does it taste good?
Hey, do you guys
They
want to
taste
try
good,
it?
but
Do you
like-
guys want to try peach? I know you already tried it.
Yeah, I've had it.
No, it's just like this fork right here. I'm pretty sure it's like used. It's spent so
No,
much.
that's the fork.
that's that's
It's
the
the
fork.
fork.
I'm gonna grab it by the hilt. All right, there you go.
The fork.
That's the fork.
I'll eat one too. They're fucking bomb.
Oh, speaking of movies, speaking of train movies, the new movie that came out with Brad Pitt, Bullet Train, decent flick.
Decent. I'm gonna tell you something. Since we're on the
Train.
fucking things. No, not Train to Buskin or Buskin. What is it? What is it? Can we settle
I
it here?
said
Buskin?
Bush. I thought it was Bouchon, but whatever.
Bushan?
Booskin.
Okay, whatever.
Bushin.
I'm not the best with foreign languages, okay? But Day Shift with Jamie Foxx
That came out recently, right?
Yeah.
came out this week.
Oh, the vampire one.
I've seen it.
Vampire?
I watched
Vampire?
it twice just in case. I
Nice.
was like,
You
Just in
something?
case.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
I watched a couple.
I fell asleep.
I was tired.
I
Not
fell
'cause it
asleep
sucked.
with 15
It was
minutes
a good
left.
movie. Great movie.
It was well put together. Snoop Dogg was in it. He was smoking weed
Snoop
the whole
Dogg was
time.
in it, and he. Oh man. He went out like OG. Oh, but bro, you gotta see it.
I'll watch
No.
watch this
You
week.
gotta see it. Snoop Dogg's an OG.
Yeah.
I'll watch it this week.
So I'm gonna say.
Wait, did you guys see that You guys see that Snoop Dogg's on Call of Duty?
Yes.
I
I got
I
fucking
have
waxed by that dude a
Yeah,
few
Oh
times. Dude.
yeah, and like, that was me.
No, I'm
Warzone.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I played Warzone a lot.
Yeah, try it.
I did. I was playing Warzone religiously, but I was getting
It's not
shit
bad, right?
all the time.
I play Warzone a lot. I kind of win. Like
I played 2 games, Warzone and Skyrim. I've been playing Skyrim.
I've been playing Skyrim in a long time.
I played it earlier today.
That's just delicious.
Yeah, I played a good one with that.
Bro,
Can't go wrong.
we ran out of liquor like last weekend, and that's all we had. So we just kept passing the jar
You gotta
around.
give him the fork.
I didn't know if you wanted to go there.
We're there
I
already.
opened them with him, so.
Yep. Oh, that's a twofer. If
Oh
you get
yeah,
all
you
of
win.
them, does that
That's
count
like
as
a
one
quarter
piece?
peach right there. Yeah, exactly. Just like Saving Silverman. If all the nachos are connected by cheese, it's one nacho.
Saving Silverman is what you said?
Yeah,
That was the reference, yeah.
it was.
I like that. I like that. We know we were doing.
I heard that too.
Wait, what were we doing?
Neil, I want to party
Jack
with you.
Black, yeah.
I want to party with you.
What were we doing in the pregame? Was it Happy Gilmore?
Which
No.
one?
That Veronica Vaughn.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of golf, when are you free?
Oh, here we go.
No, real
Never,
shit.
because
You really
golf's
wanna
for
go?
nerds.
I do want to go, but
When are you free?
I'm mostly on Sundays, like after 5.
Well, no,
That's
we
what
need.
after
Listen,
5?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this
Okay,
right now.
so this Sunday we're going shooting.
No, you're not. You need to come here, and we're going to film that commercial.
All right. Oh man.
After 5 on Sunday.
No, you need to come before 5.
Listen.
Before 5.
Come at like
First,
3.
you want to golf, right?
No.
Why? Dude, I bet you can crank that shit.
Dude, I literally am good for one thing on a golf course, and it's drinking.
If it's
That's the
aggressively
whole point
driving,
of golfing. Like you don't go
We'll
to
have a
golf
good time.
to
Let's
be
go to
good
the
at
field.
golfing.
I'm gonna tell you this right
Dude,
now. Everybody
dude,
who
everyone's-
drinks more than me is better than me. Okay.
People suck there.
I
It's
worked
not
on
even
a
like
golf
a matter
course.
of
Most
like,
golfers are
who
like,
cares?
Listen, I'll go golfing, but we need to film our
I'm sorry.
first.
I dabble.
we can film it there.
No,
No, yes, let's do the podcast while golfing.
we can't do that without an internet connection.
We have our phones. We'll figure it out, bro.
But you don't want to be caught by all the moms of the Pop Warner.
Nah.
Or maybe you do.
You can't.
Listen, if we're
You're
not
in
gonna talk
groups.
about- we're not
I'm in
gonna talk
groups
about
with
that,
them, dude.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna.
Carry some bear base.
Anyways, for real, like we could literally do a whole podcast. We have a golf cart. It's $35 each of you. That's it.
I'll go just to man the podcast, honestly.
I mean,
But just have a good
but
time.
this Sunday's
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a broke bitch.
This Sunday is
Me too,
not.
but
You got $35. I'll pay for
I'll
you.
fucking work somewhere to get that money.
I mean, I have $35, but I'm trying to I'm going on vacation in October, so I'm trying to like pay off a lot of my credit cards. So I
Bro,
have some money to
honestly,
spend.
dude,
Bro,
Rob's.
we could bring beers.
Listen,
We
Rob's
could bring a bottle with us.
copping out, but I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I'm really trying.
We need to
go.
film that fucking commercial because I need
I
to.
know.
We need to do this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
We could bring the fucking.
This is
pickles.
something I want to do for the veteran population.
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
Bring them there.
Texas hot stuff.
But
We're gonna do a
Chris
commercial for
Chris
a
said
guy.
it, Chris said it
across the country.
earlier.
I
Dude, you
experienced
yeah,
that.
you,
It
you
was-
take one
yeah.
pickle and you're good. You're burning for like a half hour
The
straight.
one chip, it was rough. I
No,
had to
chip?
find it. I had one chip. It was
One slice of a pickle.
yeah,
slice.
one slice.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was hurting for like an hour
I
straight.
had
a
3.
quarter,
Confused me.
maybe.
Remember
the
I
size
had
of a
3?
quarter.
He used to.
You had
It
two.
was 3 the first time.
The first time
I
was
was
me
there
and
for the
you.
first
I found my
Two
house.
times.
He was there for the
I
second
did 2
time.
times.
I
It's
did
5
5
total
of
in my
those.
lifetime. So all you
I did-
guys can
I
suck
did
it.
one.
I love spicy stuff, and that stuff.
That
you know,
was that hurt me.
You were here. You're doing your thing. You're tattooing, and I was standing here like,
Yeah.
it's not that bad. No, I'm not gonna drink no water.
Yeah.
Crying
Yep.
to myself.
I carry Texas hot stuff everywhere I go.
It's good. It's tasty though.
I put that shit on
You know,
everything.
after the hurt
that's
goes
not the
away,
right.
the flavor there, it's delicious.
It is. The flavor's great. It's just that gut burn after.
That
and-
shit
You know,
hurt.
it'd honestly be delicious on some hamburger, like a
No,
fat ass
or
hamburger.
if it was like
I
pulled
ate it by
pork.
myself. Like I had nothing in my stomach.
Pulled pork.
Absolutely, there's
Okay.
nothing.
Ooh, pulled
If I
pork?
chopped
Yeah.
if I chopped
Pulled
one pickle
pork.
up, if I chopped one pickle up between a lot of pulled pork, It'd be good.
16 million
delicious.
Scoville's.
16 million.
I was in some pain. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I had an empty stomach and ate that.
Yeah.
And I was hurting, but
Do you know what
delicious.
death is like?
Yeah.
Texas hot stuff
you do.
does.
delicious.
No, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'll admit, like, both times, an hour straight, I was burning.
That was a good half hour.
I don't even have the clap.
It burns.
Oh, that's a good. That's
Good.
a good. Yeah, congratulations, man.
I said I was burning. I didn't even have the clap.
There's a high percentage of people out there that's had STDs. And that's a good thing that you have not had. The clap.
Yeah.
The clap.
Wait, what's that one movie with Russell Brand and he had like the whole song about the clap?
Oh, dude.
Get him to the green.
Get him to the green.
Yeah,
I gotta
that
watch
shit's
it when I get home today.
Smoking a Jeffrey,
Yeah,
dude.
the fuzzy
Smoking
wall.
a Jeffrey.
Because everybody loves a Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
everybody.
love that fuzzy wall.
I got no. Did you know that Russell Brand is on YouTube and he's talking about all the conspiracy theories that everyone's like now talking about?
I'm sure it is.
Dude.
His stand-ups are pretty hilarious.
His stand-ups are hilarious, but he's also a smart motherfucker too.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
And so now he's like breaking it down so like these conspiracy theories, quote unquote, make sense to like regular people. And there's a running joke when it comes to YouTube, and it's what's the difference between a conspiracy theory and the news?
What's that?
About 6 months.
Ooh, that's nice. I was gonna say politics, but
Think about it, dude. What's one that I kept talking about like recently?
6 months.
Oh yeah. Oh, that the COVID vaccination doesn't do anything, and now they find out that the COVID vaccination only heals about 10%, which means that it's not that much different from a placebo.
I never had it. Didn't get it.
Me neither.
Didn't get a single
I
shot.
got one
None of
round.
it. I got none of it.
You know why? So I can go to Boston for the night.
Nice. 3 meals. Shower,
no free
nice
meals.
nurse.
That meal.
So-
that meal came to $1,400 was our check.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
It was at Empire.
Mother of God.
Yeah, it was
Zeus
good.
Christo.
So
It was
basically,
good, but
the margin of error on the COVID vaccine was
I might die.
less than a placebo, but the adverse effects that
There
we're
is
now
plenty of
finding out
people
about-
that had deaths in their family, COVID related, which I'm not saying they're not.
Sad.
But yeah, but they would just straight up disagree with you.
There was a lot of people that had a lot of deaths in their family that were not COVID related.
just happened to
that
happen at
were
the time.
deemed COVID related.
Yeah,
And
this dude got in a motorcycle
You know, like-
accident, and they said it was COVID related.
I,
because he had the virus.
That's
in
a
his
lie.
blood
That's
system.
sad.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I don't mean
He
to go on
crashed his
record, but
bike.
I'm gonna go on record and say like I don't trust the government, and I work for those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So like,
Well, let's put it this way: when the COVID vaccine was available,
Yeah.
all of a sudden everyone in the Senate and the representatives
Had to get it.
no, they decided to invest in COVID-related stocks.
Oh yeah, of course. It
Well,
was a stock thing.
one of the high executives,
Like
and one of
Pfizer?
the high, like,
Pfizer.
yeah,
Nancy Pelosi is still the best trader on all of Wall Street, even though Charlie
Bill
Munger,
Gates, like,
and Warren Buffett are the best traders in all of history, and they're still at a 30%.
This girl I know
win-loss
is
rate.
the vice president's daughter of Pfizer.
have you guys seen
He's like the vice president.
the interviews of Bill Gates literally predicting that this shit was
Yeah.
gonna happen around this year and saying that he was gonna be the sole like person that had that fucking the vaccine and all that stuff like
And on top of that
He
now,
probably is,
and,
but
and on top of that now, we're learning that a bunch of farms have all of a sudden just spontaneously combusted, and Bill Gates is buying up a bunch of land all throughout the United States to farm vegetables, animals.
yeah I
to just take over because now there's like a shortage. Like
Supply chain is what we call it.
Yeah.
Supply chain. Yeah. All right.
Trust nobody.
Topics.
exactly
Trust no one.
Anything else we gotta say?
Oh, if you so I've been looking a lot into this. If you're looking into homes, because all the homes are like really really unaffordable right now.
Yeah.
Boxables is a good company to look into. I've been looking into it. A company out of Europe called My Cabin, but they have a company here in Texas, I think, that still ships. And and I think there's one other. There's a few other like A-Frame, which is a company called A-Frame with a V.
Yeah.
They make A-Frame cabins, but it comes in a kit where they give you the exterior, the interior, and then the only thing you have to worry about is the plumbing, electric, and if you decide to either do septic or town, city, sewer.
Yeah.
They basically do it all, and depending on what you want to do. So if you do septic with a like a Tesla roof,
Yeah.
then you're technically 100% off grid.
Oh wow.
I like that idea.
Yeah, me too. That's like where I aim to go is off grid, and like I've done a lot of research into that. And I mean, like even people that don't have the means to reach out that far into different types of companies, like even like I hate to like do like any kind of like franchise shout out to anybody on anything because like this
Rob,
is honestly my
without
first
get-
podcast
without
ever.
getting
Rob
Never-
just did. Hey, you're
you know,
doing a
but,
great
like,
job.
Well,
You're doing a great job.
100%,
Thanks,
dude.
bro.
You're entertaining.
I
You have
appreciate it.
information.
Charisma
appreciate
is the
it.
word.
Like Home Depot, dude, has like fucking sheds. Like,
Oh, I've
house
seen
sheds.
those. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can
for
get
like
from like
19
$1,000,
grand.
yeah, $1,000 all the way up to like 160. Like
Yeah, the tiny homes.
Tiny
they're
homes.
they're
Yeah,
fucking
all
awesome.
types of
I
stuff.
thought about
Hell
that too.
you know, that's-
we could buy like 10 of those things.
yeah, get a few
Alright.
of them.
I'm
Like
not gonna
buy a
talk
little
about
chunk of
No.
land, get a few of those
I
things.
don't say nothing about none of my ideas on here.
Just
It's not that I
fucking
don't
do
love
it.
y'all.
Just do
Just
it.
I don't want to give my plans away.
Do it like
exactly.
Nike.
Switch.
Do
Yeah,
that shit.
dream it, do it.
Exactly.
Do it.
All right, let freedom Inc.
Hell yeah.
Live for your pod. That's what
Do
we're
it.
gonna close on.
Live for
Yeah.
your
Live for
pod.
your
We're
pod.
gonna close
All
on.
right, so
Just
let's,
do it.
let's do some closing statements. Starting with Jordan.
Jordan
Live-
says do it.
Live for your pod. Just do it.
Just do it.
Closing statements. Chris, go for it.
Fucking Semper Fi, do or die.
Simplify.
Hoorah!
Hoorah.
If it's all attached by the cheese, it counts as one nacho.
Real quick, in Canada, it's Reese's. Here,
That's the third time.
Is that
you've
it?
dropped your phone.
Pick it up. We gotta see what happens.
it's not correct.
All right, so to close out tonight, AI is gonna bring the zombie apocalypse.
Yo, you know what we need?
No,
we
AI's gonna
need.
kill
You
us.
know, on Conan O'Brien's show, how they have that band that closes.
Oh yeah.
We need a band.
It's a jazz band.
Yes, the guy with the harp, who's always sunburned. We need him.
Dude wearing sunglasses. For
Dude, he was in fucking. This is Spinal Tap too.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I know that
Yeah,
guy.
you know. Yeah.
No, I was gonna bring up a Spinal Tap joke earlier, but I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna get it because I was gonna be
yeah.
like, we're gonna turn this to 11.
Our amps only come.
Yep. But either way, closing statements. Live for your pod.
Live for your pod.
Episode 8.
Episode fucking 8.
Chris
guys.
Cringen in the house.
Chris
Veteran. in
Oh,
the
that's what I'm
flesh.
gonna name it. Let me change it real quick. I'm gonna
Yo,
call it
Joe.
Chris Cringen in the house.
Well, thanks.
Is it Cringan?
What, dude? You're the
Yeah,
title,
yeah.
dude. I haven't even had my name in the title,
That's
and I
badass.
started this.
True, but he's our guest.
That's
I
badass.
love it.
Thanks.
We all know fucking
Chris
Robar.
Cringen in the house.
Everybody knows fucking Robar.
No, not
You need-
not everybody, but
You
hopefully
need a tattoo
they
done?
will.
Most people.
Go to Robar.
Some people do.
Just go to Robar.
It's been a
Yeah,
honor.
tattoos. I
Thanks.
can do that.
Hey,
Graphics. I can do that too.
Cringan
Murals.
in the house.
I can do that too.
Whatever you
Exclamation
need
point,
done
exclamation
artistically,
I can do that shit.
he can do it.
All right, it's updated through all the interwebs.
Nice.
All right, word.
Done, dude.
All right, signed off.
Signed off. Chris Cringen. Live for your pod.
Live for your pod.
Hey,
Live for your
oh,
pod.
and if any veterans need help out there, obviously reach out. Go
Definitely
on our
reach
website, do the application, and we'll get back to you as soon as.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but according to Chris,
Simplify.
it's still recording, so don't say anything.
That was a solid one.
That was
Nice.
a solid one.
That was fun.
Good night, guys.
Organic. It was very organic.
Yeah.